dead. These kind of people will make you that journey of 1 hour. You will discover that you will travel it for 1 week. So if they had been destroyed, it's not a bad thing. Listen, that you destroyed, that you politically been destroyed does not stop you from going to heaven. Don't get me wrong, because sometimes some people will come to complicate what I'm saying regarding faith, and there's some part of foolishness. Unless you are foolish towards your faith, then that one, whatever happened. But I'm talking politically. You will be destroyed, and I'll be very happy to see you being destroyed. Because at this level, a grown-up person is supposed to know that Zoological Republic of Nigeria cannot hold again. When the so-called impostor president and his cabals will be borrowing money to pay salary from time to time, there is nothing in the zoo you say, this is our hope for tomorrow. This is our hope. Everybody just steal from them all, that they all sell. It all goes down the ground. That's all. For decades, nothing. And you are still having hope. Common electricity, you don't. Anything you want to celebrate, you go to Dubai and do whatever nonsense 2020, you return back. What is wrong with your own country? Why can't people come? You want to treat headache, you travel. You think that country will grow? Some of your medical doctors at a certain time prepare themselves and get out of the country, working somewhere and being paid. Your experts, the best brain that the nature has given to you, they just leave you and they just travel out, go to another place, and they are working and they are being paid. The best brain as nature does these things. And you are there believing that things are going to be good for you tomorrow. Are you not stupid? Are you not stupid? Tell yourself that you are a stupid person. It's very easy and very clear. You must know that. Very, very clear. We must continue. Let's see the news we have in details. Let's see our news in details. Let's see what we have for the day. All right. This one said, Boko Haram fighters take over Yobe police station. Barracks set operational vehicle ablaze. You might have heard about this news, but let's dive into it. Let's pick up points out of this news. Militants of the Islamic State, backed faction of Boko Haram, the Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP, formerly known as Jamaat Allah as Sunnah lead Dawaji Jihad, have taken over a police station in Buni Yadi town, Gujiba, local government area of Yobe State. Who is from Yobe State? There is an idiot now. His name is Osman Baba Al-Khali. Osman Baba Al-Khali is the idiot inspector general police, inspector general of police of the Zoological Republic. This is the state. This is the state of this buffoon. This is the state of Osman Al-Khali Baba. He is from Yobe State, from Geldam. Already, Geldam they are practicing Sharia where his ancestors was buried. This idiot cannot go to Geldam again. I'm not too sure of that, because the news we gathered there some time ago tried to let us know that indeed ISWAP was there sharing 20,000 or 10,000 during the Salah festival, encouraging people to support them. That is the state of this idiot. The idiot that said that they will deal with them decisively. This idiot that said that don't mind whatever the press will write. At the end of the day, it will come to his table and you know what he will do. That is the idiot I'm talking about. I'm talking about Inspector General of Police of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. His name is Usman Baba Al-Khali. Usman Baba Al-Khali. We are discussing on what happened to Yobe State in a police station in Yobe State. In a police station in Yobe State, his own state. He could not do anything. Charity begins at home. He's supposed to pump security there. But let's look at what is happening in Owerri now. Young men are being killed by SARS. SARS are very dangerous, very deadly, shooting people at will. Won't it be good that all these criminal SARS are being packed and sent to Yobe State? Let them exhaust their energy with the ISWAP, with the Boko Buhari boys, so that Gedam, the place where Usman Baba Al-Khali come from, will be secured. At least let the village of our beloved Inspector General be saved by the radical SARS. Let them be saved by the radical SARS than killing innocent people in our rural areas, in our city, within the east. This is what is going on presently. His village and his state have been taken over by radical Islamic set called ISWAP. They have been taken over and they are bombing the police station, killing people at will, doing all manner of things. But Usman Al-Khali Baba is doing nothing. He is not sending the police to deal with them decisively to make sure that they are being punished, killed, maimed, and whatever. No. It's for people to see the kind of injustice. Tomorrow you'll be insulting an IPOB or somebody who tells you that he wants to be free. You'll be writing all manner of rubbish. And tomorrow they will tell me that they beat a journalist there or you are dead. And you want me, Nwachineke, to write RIP. I don't believe in what you believe. I don't believe, and I can never believe in what you can believe in any kind of philosophy, whatever. If you are dead, you are gone. If you die foolishly, you are an idiot, you go. Because you are alive, watching evil going on, and you pretend, you call it politics. You call it politics or act of hatred. You allow it to continue. The same way they will destroy you when you are dead. I don't hide my feeling. I will even come in your burial where they post your picture and say, go to hell. It doesn't remove anything from me. I hold my conscience very strong. I am not feeble. I believe in what I'm saying, and I'm sure of it. People cannot open up their mouth now and say, why are these killings going on in the southeast? For what reason? Even though we are being told that the so-called governors are bringing them down, is there any security issue that are attacking the villagers, destroying people, that is taking place in our land? The answer is no. Why pushing all the security men? Why not take it to the village or to the state of this idiot called himself Usman Baba Al-Khali, the Inspector General of Police of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, so that they can take very good care of that area. People will not talk. You are not ready to talk, and you keep quiet. My prayer and my wish is that it will befall you, and I pray that I will be around to see it. I will be the one, even at the midst of pain, to tell you that let it be. Let's continue. The Nigerian army had claimed last week that the insurgents attempted to gain access into the town, but met stiff resistance from troops of 27 Task Force Brigade and Special Force School, supported by the Nigerian Air Force component. However, a military source told reporters on Tuesday that terror group stormed the community, took over police station and barracks, newly renovated by the state government, for several hours. For several hours they were there, but they were telling you on their own newspaper, on their own write-up, that the insurgency was trying to enter, but the 27th Task Force barrack pushed them back. Pushed them back to where? Inside Nigeria. Inside Nigeria. The other people are in the other side, pushing them to the other side. They have their territory. Because sometimes you need to digest the news very, very well. Then, now we are hearing a different thing, that they have come out, and let's look at where they are presently. A police station has been ransacked inside the same Yobe state. And they are moving about within the city, as some certain pictures and videos were shown. They were moving, and the write-up put it very clear for hours. But they told us that they were compelled last time with their so-called aircrafts. We did not see them again. But you remember a few weeks ago in Olo, even rocket, the kind of bullet they were shooting with the aircraft, with the helicopter, in some rural area, the bullet is as big as rocket, shooting to human being that did nothing to them. shooting to our own people, innocent people, innocent people. All these things, you need to be piling it up, because there is a time you push somebody to the wall, something need to happen. Something need to be happened. Very, very important. I read a story of a woman who group of people want to rape. But this woman, being devoted, she said, no, it will not happen. If that, let it lead us to death. And they don't know. Immediately the man tried to climb on her. She pulled a particular sharp object and on the neck of the idiot. And the idiot bleeded. While the idiot was bleeding till death, other ones descend on her. And she said, yes, it will not happen. Let's die together. There is a level you push somebody, is going to happen. We are saying this thing because it's going to happen. People will say we are saying it because you have your mental toughness is negative. Even when we say get ready now for war, you can't even prepare. You won't stand. You still sit where you are, be talking. That is why we are preparing your mind, because you are a black man. Mental toughness is what you lack. You don't have it. You have it, but it is negative. Before you could activate it and channel it towards the positive side, it takes a very long time. And that is why white people excel before us at all time. But we are telling you, time will come when it will happen. By that time, you are ready. And we are ready. Then we will do it. But it's going to happen. And it's not very far. Because the way they are pushing people, the way they are pushing us is too much. Very, very important. Let's continue. Let's continue. He said that the gunmen came in different groups and could not be counted. They come in different groups inside the zoo, inside Nigerian territory. The source added that some policemen sustained injury while others fled into the bush. They fled. They could not start shooting. But look at in Owerri, the picture is still trending. In Owerri yesterday or thereabouts, a young man in his car was shot by the SARS. But here now, police well armed saw the war and he's running away. When some group of people will recruit themselves now and begin to come out and pour their venom, tag themselves unknown gunmen or whatever, people will begin to speak rubbish. Now you will not see all these things and balance this equation. Look at what is happening in Yobe State, where the Inspector General of Police come from, had been ransacked. Then look at how his policemen saw fire and ran away. Then look at the one that is happening in Owerri. Police are shooting innocent people, not police. SARS. SARS is full of energy and strength. Where innocent people are. Why not send SARS? Why not send SARS to this place even for 1 hour? So that they will reduce the strength of these bandits. They will reduce the strength of this ISWAP. They will reduce the strength of Boko Haram. So that Baba Alkali Usman can at least travel to his village once a while without too much security. You cannot balance this thing. You won't come out and take this as a topic and challenge people. You'll only keep quiet and be talking rubbish on the social media platform wherever you find yourself. And that is why we keep on telling our people what is to come and how it's going to be. Let's continue. The source added that some policemen sustained injuries while others fled into the bush. It was learned that the insurgents also burned 2 operational vehicles and some buildings in the facility. Source, since the death of Jazz leader Abubakar Shekau, ISWAP has been consolidating its grip in location and around Lake Chad. Just recently, it appointed Wali Sani Shuwaran, a 45-year-old, as the new leader, Wali of ISWAP in Lake Chad. The sect membership has swallowed the defection of the hundreds of Boko Haram fighters under Shekau. The Nigerian army has repeatedly claimed that insurgents has been largely defeated and frequently underplays any losses. The terror group has caused over 50,000 deaths and displaced millions of individuals, mainly in Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe State. These three states are even useless to Nigeria economy. Tell me, what have we been getting from these states? Nothing, brother. Nigeria is dead. Fulani is playing game with the life of people. Fulani is playing game with the life of people. You could be Oduduwa, you could be Biafra, you could be Middle Belt. Wake up wherever you are. Agitate for the disintegration of the zoo. Nothing much is coming from the Fulanis, but they hold the power, using you as a willing tool to do what? To accomplish their aim. Causing hatred between one another, because they know that the unity or the understanding of people to their right, Fulani cannot stand 1% of anything. If the Yoruba people will come together now and know who they are, how educated they are, how intelligent they are, they will ask themselves, why would they even be in a union with anybody? Talk less of bowing down to Sokoto or Kano or Abuja. Look at Professor Yemi Osibanjo, a whole professor. Buhari that don't have certificate. These are the kind of rubbish that will put people into. In terms of civilization, in terms of academics, in terms of exposure, Osibanjo have read and studied. It is, Buhari can't even be his shoe shiner. Somebody that will shine his shoe. Buhari is not up to that level. But look at how Fulani has made people to be useless. And people are still buying this idea, still moving. What kind of cause is this? Pastors are humble to them. Religious men, bishop, pope, everybody are humble to them. We remember during the time of Jonathan, the whole church come together against Jonathan. Today now, no church is talking against, everybody is scared. Despite they are burning churches, threatening churches not to open in some certain states. They can't come together and save Nigeria again. What is wrong? What is wrong with black people in the Zoological Republic? With your academics, with your degree, with your PhD, HNT, master degree, what is wrong with us? It's a question we need to ask and answer it, or find the answer. Look at how Fulani is just ravishing everything every day and advancing. They have succeeded in many places within the Middle Belt. They have succeeded and they keep on advancing. Hardly you see any zoologian that will come out now and support Igbo man or support Biafrans against the Fulani. You won't. But you see a zoologian, a Nigerian from any tribe, including the Igbo, will come out and be defending the Fulanis, the northerners, and the castigating the easterners. You will see this thing openly in the media everywhere. And when I come across this thing, and I'll be asking myself questions, say, what happened? What is wrong? Is it fear? Is it the cowardice we are talking about? Is it the cowardice we are talking about? Look at how they have ravaged everywhere in the Northern Zoological Republic. Bombing and killing, kidnapping. 60-something people from the Kaduna is still in the bush. They are still trying to gather the money or to kill them because they are Christians. Nobody is threatening. Nobody is targeting. Nobody is planning to do what? To go and bomb them where they are. Nothing like that. Nobody. But just say Biafra or IPOB somewhere. Even your colleague, even a zoologian will fight you immediately. What is wrong with you, a black man? Let's continue with our news. Nigeria is dead. We'll continue to bring you how the Jew is going down, shooting itself, destroying itself, supported by itself also. Some gullible, some foolish men supporting the Zoological Republic. Let's see this one. Bandit killed 5 in fresh attack on Sokoto community. Sokoto is where the Sultan himself, the Sultan of Sokoto, the owner of Zoological Republic. Sultan of Sokoto is the owner of the zoo, whether you like it or not. But this thing has come, the man keep quiet. I remember one statement he made, that they don't sleep in Sokoto, they are going house to house. Whereby he knows about all these things when it's been planned. His hand is there. in his own Sokoto now, in his own Sokoto. Listen to what is happening there. 5 people have been confirmed dead after bandits suspected to be loyal to Bello Toji opened fire on a vehicle conveying 24 people from Sabon Brainy to Regia Ladi village in Sabon Brainy local government area of Sokoto state, where Sultan of Sokoto is. 5 people confirmed dead. Terrorists or bandits or whatever name you give them opened fire on a vehicle conveying 24 people along the road, open fire on them. And as at the time this news is being filed, 5 people are confirmed dead. They are dead in Sokoto state. In Sokoto, where Tambuwal is the governor preparing himself for 2023. Idiot that have not put his state in order. They are preparing himself with his girlfriend in River State, the Hitler, that they are coming out for 2023. You see why black people are idiots. You see why we are foolish. Nobody to challenge them. What have you done as a governor? What have you done as a senator? What have you achieved as a minister? What have you been doing, even in private organization that you have worked? Can't you come and say, this is what I have done, and if I go out do? Nobody asks those questions. We are just following these criminals. They keep on doing whatever they want. We are clapping hands because they know we are gullible. They know we are gullible. And that is why it's moving on in this way. Black people, don't ever think things will change for you if things continue in this way. I'm telling us the gospel truth. Never think, whether you target religion or whatever, it will never change. Any religion you like, if you take this mentality into any religion, you can never excel, because that is not the problem. The problem is you. The problem is you. It is you, how you play things. Look at criminals everywhere as politicians. 2023 is coming. The same criminal are preparing themselves in a corrupt platform which they built, and you, an idiot, is somewhere because they give you 5,000 naira data, or they make you the chief something of so something. When they will release 3 million, it is through you to give other people data for 5,000. Then you will have some nzama, you have some money within yourself that you will hold. Maybe out of that 3 million, you cut off 1.5 and use 1.5 and give people 5. Because of that, you come and you'll be talking rubbish. You will be supporting evil, something you know that will kill you. There is no road. The money they gave you, part of it is money made to repair that hospital that your mother died in some time ago, or your father or your children died when there was accident. They could not bring ambulance to take them there. And why was the accident? Because of the bad road that they could not construct. That is the money you are eating, just a piece of it, and tomorrow you want something to be good for you. We are talking of Sokoto state, Sokoto where Sultan is, Sokoto where Tambuwal is, and they are preparing for 2023. 5 people died instantly as herdsmen or bandits, whatever name they give them, opened fire on a vehicle conveying 24 people to Brenin Yadi. They opened fire and killed them. What is the sin of these people? Their sin is because they are stupid. Their sin is because they are stupid. They have been believing that it will be good, and they still believe. Because if everybody were not stupid and begin to revolt. There was a guy some time ago in that Sokoto who someday begin to protest alone. He was protesting on the street. I read the news and I have the clip of the video. The guy was just protesting on his own, moving around, telling people about things that are happening. If these ones that died now or been attacked were like that same guy, group themselves, reject the government, reject everything, say let's put things in order first, then you will see the criminal will run away. You'll see things will change. But they died because they are stupid. That is the problem of a black man. And that problem will continue in the life of a black man if the black man did not change his way of reasoning until thy king don't come. That is the message we must get there. But let's continue with our reading. According to one of the passengers who survived the attack, it occurred at the Gidang Bawa Junction on Monday morning reported by Premium Time. That is what happened. The guy was reporting in a video clip provided by Runda Adalachi, a human rights group in Sokoto State. The victim, named withheld, said the bandit opened fire on the vehicle and set it ablaze. The victim, sitting on the hospital bed with the burnt wood, said two of them miraculously escaped the burning vehicle. I am from Rumbukua, where we were attacked by a bandit yesterday before we reached Brini Gedang Bawa. They shot several people that tried to escape and burned down the vehicle. I don't know what happened to my co-passengers, but two of us miraculously escaped death, he said. The coordinator of Rumungada Adalachi, Bashuru Guyawa, said they took the passenger to the hospital. There were 24 people, including men and women, in the bus. There were several infants and the children in the vehicle. For now, we have 8 people with very degree injury that have been taken to General Hospital in Issa Town. The chairman of Issa Town has paid their medical bill. Nonsense. That's what they will do. They are the ones who are supplying or making money from all these things. That is why you see them, they jump out from charity. How much is his salary? If the man is honest, he won't even take his salary. Go and check how many white people where the rule of law is being maintained. How many of them would take their salary to come out and pay for somebody's bill? For what reason? For what reason? They were stealing government money. Immediately you are being selected or rigged inside in the office here. Is either you are the government and the government is you. So whatever decision you take, because sometimes when you read all this thing, you praise those people that they are doing good, they pay for bill, they pay for salary, they pay for manner of rubbish, and all those kind of things. And it makes me to be angry. This is what happened in Sokoto State, where Sultan of Sokoto is, and where the governor is Tambuwal, who is preparing himself for 2023. But look at how Sokoto State has been ravaged completely. Look at how it's been ravaged by bandits. Presently in Sokoto State, now between Sokoto and Zamfara State, within the forest, there is an empire being built there by a particular bandit. They mentioned the name. The Nigerian troops cannot go there to attack them. Tucano jet cannot fly over there. Nobody will go. The guy already has his own district, and the rural people there, the poor indigenous people there, they have imposed a district leader on them, and they are collecting taxes from them. Before you go to your farm or move about, you must pay, and they are paying. Nobody is commenting or reporting all these things. But some criminals in the office will prepare themselves, telling you that day 1, 2023. Then when we, the intelligent ones, agitate from the east, within the southern protectorate of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, they tag us name. And some gullible men will come and attacking us, supporting these criminals. Supporting these criminals. If not, the first question that Tamp was supposed to answer is how come the terrorists come into his state? How come terrorists occupy some certain area of his state? But it will not work. Rather, they will assign police to Okebeke in Imo State to be killing us at will. That is why I start with my statement, my dear brother, that this enemy is targeting two things in you. You and I just want them to get out of our land. Let's have the authority. Whether they are dead or not, we don't care sometimes. But they want you dead, they want your property. You see, that is why they shoot at will. They do all manner of things. And that is why we need to re-strategize to know what we are doing. And I continue to emphasize on destroying that thing that allows something to come in. Destroying that thing that allows something to come in. That is the Okenonono. Needs to be removed by all means. By all means. All our politicians need to deal with them. Igbo politicians need to be killed one after the other. They are the cause of problems. They are not human. They are wicked. Our own politicians are wicked. Very, very wicked set of people. We must know that. And it is by dealing with them that things will change, so that fear will enter them. Very, very important. Let's continue with our news. This one said, Nigerian government owes police officers nationwide aimed insecurity as personnel lament non-payment of November salary. The so-called police that they will even use to destroy people, they are owing them, they are not paying them their salary. You see why I'm telling you that the black people are foolish and they are stupid, their brains are not working, and all those things. They are owing them, and the money is there. Somebody might have pocketed it, put it in his pocket, but instead of the useless police to attack the boss that pocket his money, he would prefer to come and attack an innocent man on the street moving about, somebody who hustled to make his money, somebody who worked day and night, who have not slept for some days or don't sleep normally in the night, working hard to make sure that both ends meet. When the result comes out and they decide to cruise a bit in the city, such person, when these police were about to talk about their non-payment salary system, then they will do what? They will kill them. They will eliminate them. This is exactly what is happening in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, and we need to deal with all these things. We need to deal with all these things. Let's listen to this. Some police personnel have cried out over the non-payment of their November salaries, saying the situation has worsened their economic plight. The police are crying. November have not been paid. This is December 8th. Their salary have not been paid. And this kind of people now, when you dish them out like food, like ants, soldier ants in the southeast, they will see a young Igbo boy who had been working hard day and night to survive. Maybe he just want to flex a bit, just want to enjoy himself. When they see such a person now, they will just descend on him like soldier ant. You know how soldier ant would descend on something. The same police that we are talking about is because of them that the biggest protest so far in the Zoological Republic took place last year, October 2020, and SARS protest for police reform. The same police have been used as well to do what? To kill innocent people. Officer who spoke to reporters on Tuesday, December 7th, on condition of anonymity, said that unlike their colleague from other security agencies, they have been resuming at their respective duty posts without pay. Today is 7th, and no policemen have been paid. How on earth will police not take bribe when peanuts they get as salary? When peanut they get as salary don't even come on time. Any government that don't take the welfare of its security personnel seriously has lost the way. Yet, the government wants a better and active police force. Funny enough, every other security agencies have been paid. One of the officer told the reporters. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Khali Baba, has confirmed the development. Don't be surprised that the hands of your police, Usman Al-Khali is there. Maybe he has deposited the money in a fixed deposit with one bank, maybe for 6 months. Then the money will make some profit for him. Then he will give you your money and pocket the profits. These are the games they play. We know all those things. We know it. And this police officer, who is anonymous and was reporting, knows the secret. He knows everything, as he said. Then why do you people not cock your gun and shoot and do what? And shoot your boss who are responsible for the problem? Why not cock your gun and shoot your boss? That is the question. Because if such a thing had been happening, fear will grip them. They don't know what is going to happen in the next minutes. Meanwhile, Nigeria is broke and has been borrowing to fund its budgets and relying on loan to pay salary. You see what I said? Nigeria is dead. Meanwhile, Nigeria is broke and has been borrowing to fund its budgets and rely on loans to pay its salary. loan to pay salary. You it's just like you are hungry, you are owing somebody, you are hungry again, you borrow money, you eat. Tomorrow you borrow, you eat. You are still owing. You don't have future. One day debtors will come and take you and do whatever they want to do with you. That is how the zoo is. All the whole money you see they are borrowing, this money is used to pay salary and looted again and returned back to white man's bank. That is when we are telling you that the zoo is that you don't understand, and the zoo is killing the zoo. The zoologians are the ones killing the zoo itself, and the zoo will die. Nothing is added. Not that they borrow the money. Let's say you borrow money and you go and buy goods from China, and you are praying, let the goods enter so that you sell it and make profit and have your capital again. No, the zoo borrow, use it to pay salary. The money is gone. They borrow Zoological Republic. For example, Minister of Labor and Empowerment, Mrs. Chris Ngige, while doctors were on strike over poor allowances, had in September 2021 confirmed that the Nigerian government under President Muhammadu Buhari borrowed funds from international source to pay salaries of workers because of a shortfall in the country's revenue. You heard it. Ngige told them in that, if you remember that meeting he held with them, that they are borrowing money to pay. Nothing is there. So please manage the one you have. Just manage it. We are talking about the future of the zoo. The problem with we, the black people, is that we just have hope for nothing, believing in miracles and all those things without working things. As we are talking about nation to grow, it doesn't work in that way. Miracle can work for you as an individual. Maybe money just come, you eat food at a certain time. But that does not mean you not go and work. You must do something. The miracle that happened to zoo now is after COVID-19. You know, last year COVID-19, there were shut down of buying of oil. About how many trillion barrels of oil the Zoological Republic shipped were in the high sea. No country wanted anything to enter. If you remember March, April, May of 2020, when the lockdown was very heavy, the zoo was facing a very big challenge because the whole oil they are pumping out, no country wants anything to come in. Moreover, nothing is working, nobody is driving, everybody is indoor globally as a den. So the miracle that happened to zoo was the opening of the lockdowns. Then they begin to sell. Now the crude oil is about $60-something per barrel. So that is the only miracle Zoological Republic can have. If you are praying for any miracle beyond this, you are wasting your time. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? If you're expecting any other type of miracle beyond this, you're wasting your time. That is why we are telling you Zoological Republic of Nigeria has no future. There's no future in the zoo. Just mark it and have it in mind, because the miracle has come. Just like, for example, because when we are talking, you may get things wrong. You could be desperate. You could be somewhere delayed, hanged. Favor can come. God is watching. He can release, make something to happen for you to get out of that place. But when you get out, you must follow the principles of the nature. You must work and do other things for things to move on. That is how the zoo. So the zoo's miracle has occurred. So nothing beyond that. And as it occurred, they don't have future. They keep on borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. Nothing will change again. You are indebted already. One zoologian is owing almost 300,000 naira, according to the debt management information we gathered some time ago. Let's continue. Ngige has said the government took borrow fund from foreign institutions like the World Bank to offset some recurrent expenditure. Also, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, had in April 2021 admitted that Nigerian economy was facing a difficult time, saying borrowing was inevitable. You see, just Babiala. Under normal, what Zainab is telling you is that the situation the zoo is Babiala. Babiala, you just begging to survive. That is inevitable. Zoo has no option than to borrow. Babiala. And Babiala is better, because if you give Babiala 10 naira, 20 naira, you have given, you are not coming to ask. But the zoo is just, they are borrowing. with confidence. Just I come to your office and say, lend me $10,000, lend me $50,000, lend me $100,000. That one you look at me and say, okay, you want it, let me give you. If not, the person can't give you that money. So the zoo is taking it from that angle, not even from the angle of Babiala. So I want us to know the problem you are into. I want us to understand the problem the country is into. Nigeria cannot survive. Forget about the aggressiveness and whatever. Forget about those carrying gun, moving in the truck, all those useless idiots call themselves soldier and whatever. The day starvation will start in a bigger way. They themselves will eat themselves. And it's coming. It's just soonest, as we continue to tell you, because nothing is working. Zainab told you that borrowing is inevitable, and that is the level we are, and more money to be borrowed. What are they doing with the money? Just to pay salary, to maintain themselves. That's all. Not in a capital investment that will yield profit tomorrow. Moreover, what are you going to invest? Where? Do you know how much they spend on refinery every year? About how many billion naira they spend every year in the refinery that produce nothing? Because one idiot called Awudu, one idiot called Ahmed, one Abdullah is there with his brothers. They keep on sending them money there, and they will share it, receive salary. At the end of the year, at the end of the month, at the end of the week, at the end of the day, the refinery could not produce anything. Where will this money be invested? No place. Railway, somebody owns it. As they're selling the ticket, they are pocketing the money. You saw even the railway the way it is, like Molue, they stop any place, they pick passenger. It don't just, nothing is working. The zoo is dead. Nothing is working. Price of things are going up day by day. She said, we have very low revenue. We have very high expenditures. You see, very low revenue and high expenditure because of the useless brain you have. You have population of 200 million people. You have a mass land. Agriculture would have saved the zoo within this time. Pump money into agriculture, push people there. No, even the ones who want to go and farm, what are you doing? You use your brothers, the herdsmen, to kill them in the bush. If not, the zoo would have used agriculture to cover up some certain things. At least have enough food for people to eat. The little one, have a bilateral agreement with some certain countries within the within the African continent, and supply them those food. And stop importing all this Dangote rice and whatever nonsense. Depend on the indigenous product and export it. Foreign rice is still the local rice you harvest and process it. That is what makes it foreign rice. You bring the machine and process it, and it look like that foreign one, and you send it to other country. You send it to other country and make money and save yourself. But such a thing can never come out from the brain of Fulani. Do you know the reason why? Because as you see, Abubakar Malami now, Abubakar Malami is from Kebbi State. Remember the quota system, whatever they use in education, to pass exam. They use in exam. If you just from Kebbi State, where Abubakar Malami come from, you only scored just because you are there. Just because you are in the exam hall, Abubakar Malami has entered into Unity College. That's how he entered it. That's why you see him. Just look at him being the Minister of Minister of Injustice, the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Minister of Injustice. Look at what is happening there. Nothing. He was the one who sent people to go and ransack the house of Mrs. Marriott Dele. Nothing much. You can't even construct something to bring out. Nothing. That is why Ajia Ahmed will be telling you that you have so much, you have low revenue but high expenditure. You can't create something. Nothing. Look at agriculture that not we are known with years back. Where are those things is gone because Fulani is in charge. They saw crude oil, and that is why they are bringing ISWAP all over the world. That is what they use. They capture where there is oil, they stay there, they are pumping oil and they are selling and eating and messing up and giving back to children, and that's all. Pumping everywhere they see. That is the kind of people they are. And this is why we don't want them even to be a neighbor. You don't need this kind of people. We are not the same. We can never be. We must do anything we must do to push these people away. Only two states in Igbo's land can sustain the zoological republic if you allow us to manage it. If you allow us. Take Ariaraba, for example. Aba can produce things that will be exported in the whole Africa. Will be using it. Very powerful, very mighty. If the federal government will back them, revenue will be coming from there, and you will utilize it. But the brain of the Fulani, an average Fulani who is in government, cannot allow such a thing to be. Very, very important. The brain of an average Fulani man who had been governing the zoo for decades now cannot let it be, because his eyes is already in crude oil. Then tell me what they do with it. Nothing. Abacha stole money and die in it. All the whole Abacha loot, where is it today? They take it back, they return it back to Swiss bank. Nothing. The statement of Ahmed, this woman, Zainab Ahmed, is something. He said we have low revenue but high expenditure. Why? Why? Why will you spend more than what comes in? Because your brain is cow. Because the brain of the leaders are cow brain. That's all. What we have done so far is just to provide some stability to make sure salaries are paid, pensions are received every month, that we send fund to the judiciary and the legislature, that we meet our debt service obligation. That's all. Just to borrow money and give people. Tomorrow you clap their hands, say that they pay salary. The salary where you they receive now, in fact, now your tomorrow you they chop today. It's just like maybe you will live for 50 years. They cut your years half, give you half. You go live for 25. Maybe after 2-3 Zoological Republic is dead. Nigeria is dead. So the woman is telling you that it is money just to pay for salary, and then maintain. Like, you will be maintained. You'll be maintaining so that you will not revolt. But you don't know that the ship is capsizing, so that you just be there, suddenly you die. That is what is going on. This is what we are doing. It is also mean we have had to borrow more than we have planned before COVID-19 started, because we need to still continue to invest in infrastructure using our national budget. You see, we borrowed to invest in key projects such as road, rail, airports, seaport, and several other investments that are required in health and in education, and upgrading the social standard and the quality of life of our people. And Nigeria is not unique, as several countries of the world. This is just, you are just talking rubbish. You are just talking rubbish. You are just talking rubbish. Government is not a good, one thing we know with government is that government is not a good management. We read it in school, BOSS 101 in university, then 100 level. Government is not a good manager. Government cannot manage. That is why they privatize things and receive tax from people. Borrowing money for government, like just your railway now, is bullshit. It's nothing. Somebody will be there packing the money. But if you are honest, you privatize it, give like 60% out to hold 40% and because things will be working. Look at America, for example, a capitalist nation. You copy some certain things, you not copy everything there. So everything they are just talking is just bullshit. What are we trying to tell you is that they only believe on liquidified gas coming from Biafra land and crude oil. Their prayer is let the price go up. The price will never go up again. Do you know the reason why? Why the price will not go up like before? Number one is that there is no war that will take place within the Middle East now, within the oil area. I don't think there is. The areas that we see that there will be war within the Middle East, there is no oil mostly there. Like when price goes up some time ago during Babangida, because of Gulf and all those things, Gulf War. But presently we are not seeing such. So you don't expect any miracle. Moreover, if the money comes, you cannot do anything with it. You still steal it, because the level of corruption in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria now is very high. It's alarming. The corruption is increasing day by day. Because as I'm corrupt, I will make sure that I corrupt everybody around me so that things can balance. Then on the process, I am corrupt already. Let's say I'm corrupt with 10 billion naira. Then my subordinates must be corrupt. Let's say they will be corrupt like 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, so that they will close their mouth. Calculate it, how much. Then I will go out, another criminal will come in, and he will stand on that. He will corrupt himself and make sure that people around him are corrupt. Things will be moving in that way. Where is the money coming from? The money you borrowed. Is the oil going up again? It's not going to go up again. It's not going to go up again. It will still remain like that. You'll be selling it. It won't be enough as you expect it. It won't. It won't. Moreover, as the year is advancing, or as the earth is moving, things are changing. We are moving out from some natural things to artificial. You must know that. We are moving out of the order of the natural world. So all these chemical things and whatever will stop. Is electric data that will be going on. It's just technology, call it in that way for a layman understanding. Then you, a black man in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, your brain is zero. Anything technical, you are off. The people who can make it, you have been silenced them for over 50 years. People who were able to do what? To produce during the time, during their troubled time, they were able to produce things to fight you. You silence them. The world is going now is technical. You produce things, data, robot, all those things. That is the area. The earth is moving. So hoping on oil and gas, it won't last so long. The zoologians that are listening, if you can agree with me. So these are the things we are trying to let you know, that the zoo is dying. Allow it to die off so that you may survive what is coming. You may survive what is coming. The easier way is just referendum. Move for the referendum to decide of the Zoological Republic where to be. Let's decide the future of the zoo via referendum. Let everybody come and vote. Let everybody come and vote. See, we want it in this way or the other way or this way. Let the winner be. If at the end of the vote, everybody casted out his vote and it happened that we still build in this way, then you won't hear our voice again. We will know that, oh, we are even wrong all this while. Okay, God, if that is it, but we know such a thing will never, because it's evil. It is evil. That is the only way to safeguard the Zoological Republic in a better way. It is via referendum, so that your life could be good. Very, very important. Very, very important, my dear brother. Let's take this news again. This one said, bandit abduct 36 residents in Kaduna community in fresh attack. Bandits abduct 36 residents in Kaduna community in fresh, this one is a fresh attack. Brother, this is a fresh attack. We are not talking about the 66 Christians that were kidnapped in a church in Kaduna State. That later they killed 4 or 5 of them, which means they have about 60 or 60 something, 60 some fractions. We are not talking of those ones. Those ones you saw on a video clip that they were speaking Hausa and they were making mockery of them. Young Christo in Nigeria. The kidnapper, the Fulani kidnapper was speaking. That's why young Christo in Nigeria. If you have watched that clip, they are just making mockery of some idiots because you don't have gun. Because you don't have gun before your enemy. That's why they mix up with you. You refuse. And you see people who are bringing the gun. You will be your bishop or whatever in the north and be criticizing, saying IPOB this, IPOB that. That is why they mess you. Look at this one now. 36 residents in Kaduna community in a fresh attack. Bandit abducted. Bandits. The people Malam Nasru El-Rufai said, told us 2-3 years ago, thereabout, right? That they will go and pay them. They will go and pay them to stop killing people. Remember, we must not forget those statements. They have abducted 36 people in a Kaduna's community where the same vampire Malam Nasru El-Rufai is still the governor. He's still the governor. He has not resigned, no impeachment, no threat of removing him. He enjoyed the government. Federal allocation is coming. He's pocketing, paid the salary, the one he will pay, the remaining one, he put his money, send it to Dubai, to UK, buy his houses and relax. Listen, bandits have again invaded Jangali Bagoma in Gwari local government area of Kaduna State and kidnapped 36 persons. The incident occurred in the early hour of Sunday and yesterday. That's 2 days ago. This thing happened. Today now is 8, but it happened towards Monday morning. According to leadership, Malam Abubakar Muhammad, who is a resident of the Gwari, disclosed this to journalists in Kaduna. He said bandits attacked the community yesterday and this morning, and they kidnapped the villagers, including women and children. They didn't kill anybody during the attack. We were still gathering the figures of the people they kidnapped the day. He lamented that the bandits attacked community twice within 24 hours, a situation he described as heartbreaking. It would be recalled that bandits kidnapped over 50 residents in Angwa, Gimbia, in Chukun local government area in the early hour of Friday, 3rd December 2021. They are still kidnapping for 24 hours. There was an attack in a particular village twice. Under 24 hours, they came the first one, they left, they came back again. No police, no SARS, no SARS, no SARS. Shooting, killing, maiming, no military, no helicopter, no Tucano jet looking for them. They are just doing whatever they want within that area. They just go, they do what they want, they return back. Nobody is opposing them. Nobody is disturbing them. And you tell me it's not a well-programmed something, not well-orchestrated, not a well-planned something to make sure that they erase a particular race or tribe out of the surface of the earth and take over their land. Let's continue. Mohammed said Nigerians are no longer safe. Nigerians are no longer safe in their home. These people are kidnapping our people anyhow, anytime. Our government should do something and end this kidnapping. We cannot continue like this. This is a normal statement. We are no more safe. Government should do something. That is normal statement in every interview. We will do something. We will do this. We will do nothing. It will continue. This is not the first time. This is not the last one. It will continue. Before the year runs down, this is December. Today is the 8th day. Before you reach 31st December, they be in their net before 31st of December because they will continue their job. They never relent. Reason, they are backed by the government. Government's hands is involved in what is going on. Short and simple. He also called on security agencies to put in more effort in order to ensure the safety of Nigerians, he added. When the police public relations officer Mohammed Jalige was contacted, he promised to confirm the incident and get back, but did not do so as far as of the time the filing of this report. This one used another, the Commission of Police used another tactics. He received the call. Before, when you read it, they'll say that they called, they could not contact him. Now they listened to him, maybe he must have spoken to them. But, oh, is it true? Okay, wait, we are going to send troops there now to make sure we'll confirm everything. Don't worry, we'll get back to you. And where are you going to see him? Because he is involved in what is happening. His hand is involved in what is happening. this is well planned something. Every office is Fulani. The kind of nepotism in this government have never happened in the history of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. The reason is because Fulani just has a limited time to make sure they accomplish their mission, and they finally succeeded in putting Buhari, who is a patron of the Boko Buhari boss, who is a patron of Boko Haram and also a patron of the Fulanis. So he has opened the gate for them, make everywhere available, by putting every office, a security officer, whatever, a Fulani. So that when you come, just like Usman Al-Khali said, you had him, let the press say whatever they will do. When they write it, is it not in my office? If they will come, then he put it in trash can. That is how they purposely plan all these things. When the incident is happening, just as you call this particular commissioner of police, now he will receive the information, it's okay, noted. We are working on that. You just discharge by the side. So that is what they have, that is what they planned, this government planned, and they are leashing it out, and it's happening. And the zoo can never be good again. That is exactly what is going on. That is exactly what is going on. So as they call the commissioner of police, he will pick and they tell you those things. Then you leave them. That's all. Before you know it, that one has gone. It will be happening in another place. Even as a journalist, you try to go and cover that one also, that area. Jalige had confirmed the Friday attack, saying the bandits stormed the community at about 1 a.m., killing 2 people and taking away 20 residents before the arrival of the security operatives. A combined team of security operatives have launched a manhunt for the kidnappers with a view of rescuing the kidnapped victim and arresting the criminals, he added. They say that they have bring out a combined team. They have instructed a combined team to hunt them. This new one, this fresh one now that happened. What of the 66 people that were kidnapped since? They have been moving these people inside the bush, hovering over the bush of Kaduna. They have not gone to hunt them, but they are promising you this one now. And you believe, are you not a Mugu? Just tell yourself that you are a Mugu. As you are listening to me, say, you are a Mugu by believing them, because nothing will happen. Even the police officer they will send, he won't go, because he knows that those ones know that they have told their brothers inside the bush that they are coming, so they will lay ambush and finish them. They will just move around and return back to their place and go and mount one roadblock and be collecting 20 naira, 30 naira. If you put your head there, they will shoot you. This is Radio Biafra Hausa Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nwachineke, Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nwachineke is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He's the director of Radio Biafra and her television, the commander of the armies of Biafra, and the greatest man living on this planet Earth. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwachineke. We will be right back in a moment as we will have one or two analyses in Hausa language, and I will advise you to stand by. Don't go away.
Dan banza General Buhari kare ne wutsoko kazani. 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 Ya kan haru albaisu katinewa General Buhari. Dan banza General Buhari. Ya kauye ka tarwatsa shi ka toshe mai hanyar fitsari. Kare ne wutsoko kazani. In ka zai da bugawar zuciyarsa ya zan mushe fa ya dinga wari. Da kurutai katon dan izala da kuka ashe ka bakin kaza. Kai! Kai kutare barawo zai tsere ka a tattuzuru. Bakin goggo sarkin luwaɗi idogo mai sifar muzuru. Me kashe mata har da yara a sai shege dan fesararru. Uwar ka iyan labuhun ubanta a ta haifo mana ban kazani. Shege kazani. Dogon ba are malafar ubanka tsohon banza a firgitacce. tsohon soja matsoraci kun ga kauran mata a barkatacce. Karayin iskanci yake yi yana gararan ba a baya bacci. Da sannu fa za ka ci kwalƙubanka a shege cin na aka kasa. Kai! Shege kazani. Ga gullar yau ga Buhari ina maraba ta faɗa da dambe. Dan tsari na dai guda ne a na constitution yau da gobe. Yankakken alade da mushe na rago ɗaya ya faɗa da dambe. Musulmin kirki ba shi basu idan a gurin Allah haramun. Mulkin yawo sai su shaho aikin sata a sai su dera. Ku ba auki gare ta a sha na jini kuwa ba ta saura. Lallai kam yau mun ga canji satsuruwa a cikin garara. Me kan turmi bai fahimta an biga tsabar ba ya kai ni. Shege ba ya kai ni dan banzan ba ya kai ni. Ya sha hujjata ni da jilani ya dan fodi ya shugabana. Ruhullahi imam komai ni da barhama in yasi ubana. Ya abul fatahi maula ku duba Buhari ya tsara ka'idina. Addu'ar ku a yau fa muke bukata akan halakar gafu kazani. Ya Allah ka rikirkita shi ka sa lassa a cikin jikin shi. Ka hana mushi jin daɗin abinci ka sanya Yahudu su hantare shi. Da ya hau jirgi za shi yawo jirgin yayi bombin ya karshi. Haɗa shi faɗa fa da jigani shi ka firgita ɗan iska kaza. Shege a'a kazani. Shege kazani. Kare na Yahudu mayaudari yau kowa na zagin kurege. Har ƴan garuwa kafa cuta a ɗan tafiya a haɗa da waige. Gaba wani yunwa ne a baya kyanka Buhari ka ɗauki goge. Ka ɗaura ama igiya a ƙugu kai da buri ɗaya ne kazami. Talauci ga cuta da yunwa ga kunci ka sanya kowa. Ka sa jama'a a cikin talauci mutum fadaransa yana agawa. Hawan jini da bugu na zuciya yau shi ke ta kisa ga kowa. Farawan banza a kayi bojet ka sa ce shege kazani. Kamu hukuncin su Yahudu yau fa kana ta kisa ga kowa. Dan kafin zaben ka kaje ka karɓo aiki gunsuwawa. Kaje Ingila har Amurka da London kai ba utar suwawa. Kamar Allah ka rike sa Allah a dushar ɗan su ka bi kazami. Ka bi kazami ka bar Allah ku caki. Kai dai ka ga masu za su kai rika a wannan ba shi ka batuna. Ga yar addu'a ga abacha irin aikin ka su kai a rana. Sun musu aikin sun kashe su a kowa a zai sha'idar batuna. Bare kai dan boko haramun ka rubuta a duhu na rami. Angoli taimakuwa a daji mikiya fata taimake ta. Nan fata sa mata kai na zabo har jama'a wasu na ta santa. Ashe a cikin gangar jikinta akwai matsala fa ku an kare ta. Dan kuturu ba ayaban shi ya girma da yatsa a baya yami. Shi baba Buhari mahaukaci ne baki na da bai faɗa ba. Mahaukata fa suna challenging dan hauka ta su ta kai ba. Dan shi ke ta faɗa da kowa har Allah ma a bai bari ba. Domin ya yi kisa a zazzau ya noke mu uku kazami. Iri ku ban manta da kai ba dan asali na tabin tababba. Dan ka sha tabuwa a
Jama'a assalamu alaikum ina kwanan ku ina gajiya ina wani mun ce ina kwana ina gajiya ina wani saboda lokaci ba daya bane kuma Allah ya yi ta da gangan domin ya dinga nuna maka wa shine Allah kuma ka dinga ji tsoron shi. Kowane lokaci muna kawo muku labarai muna kawo muku wazi muna tambaye ku Hausawa yanwanmu kuna jin tsoron Allah ke wanda kake saurare ne kana jin tsoron Allah. Jin tsoron Allah ai bin maganan gaskiya. Duk inda aka fada gaskiya kawai ka bi ta daga Allah ne yayi saboda shaidan bare iya baya son gaskiya ko daya kuma Allah da ikonsa da girmansa da karfinsa zai iya fada gaskiya zai iya yi magana kowane baki kana ganin mutum kawai yana fito yana gaya maka abu gaskiya ne ka yadda da maganan kawai mai wakar ka yadda da mutum din amma maganan da yake gaya maka ka rike ta saboda gaskiya na Allah ne yayi sai ka rike maganan kuma zai ka gani ka yi aiki da shi sai ka samu amfani amma damuwa a Najeriya babu irin wannan sai dai a duba mutum kawai a duba ta ka duba ta da kyau kafin ka yadda da maganan idan ku ke da shi kaman ku wani abu daya ne haka shine zaka yadda da maganansa amma ka san maganan gaskiya shi yasa ba kyau jama'a amma kowane lokaci zamu dinga fito muna tuna muku wannan abun da dai gaskiya zai tamake ka gaskiya kuma yana dace idan ka bita shine zai jara maka jiki gaskiya kaman magani mai daci idan ka ci ta idan ka ci wannan magani wajen ne garin ciwonka jikinka zai warke kuma ciwonka zai tashi zai tafi yayi jama'a idan za ku gane irin wannan abun a fara yanzu yayi yanzu safe ne abu zai iya jara abu zai yi kyau gobe yayi amma ba haka ba ka manta ga inda Najeriya sun lalata manafiki ko ina ne hypocrisy ko ina ne duba abun da ya faru wannan labari daga Yobe State ne ya faru ai an cewa wai ISWAP wanda ka sani ISWAP Boko Haram wai sun kokonna sun yi kaca-kaca da wani gidan yan sanda a Yobe State ga abin da suke yin wannan gidan yan sanda suke kashe suke kunna suke da motocinsu su yan sanda sun gudu da bindigansu sun gudu ma sun shiga jeji inda suke gudu kaman abin nan suke gudu ba wanda ya gansu ba su fito su yi fada ba ga su fada yake da bindiga ga su da terrorist sun ki yi fada amma ga inda suke kashe mutane a banza a kudu a east ga inda suke kashe mutane a kudu kaman ba gobe yayi kaman ba gobe suna kashe mutane zaka gani wani yaro ka san mu yan Biafra mu daga kudu mu daga east mu muna kokarin aiki kuma idan muna kokarin aiki Allah yake tamake mu za mu samu kudi mu siya riga mai kyau mu siya mota muna hawo abin mu idan ana fito kawai a cikin Owerri ko Anambra ko Enugu ko ina ne a garinmu haka kawai za tar da ke za harbe ka ga wanda ya faru a Owerri ja haka kawai aka harbe wani yaro bai yi komi ba haka kawai sa sun harbe shi ya mutu yanzu amma ga abin da yake faru a Yobe State me yasa bara ke wannan mutane a wajen su je su tamuke mutanen Yobe bara yi ba saboda manafikin da muke yi a Nigeria ba abin da ya fi shirin hypocrisy menene sunansa baban yan sanda na Nigeria me sunan shi baba Usman Alkali shi dan Yobe State ne Alkali dan Yobe State ne kuma shine yake turawa yan sandan a kudu a garin mu suna kashe mutane ke me yasa bara ku kiya musu Allah a ke mana wannan SARS wanda suke nuna karfi a kudu su je garin mu su je a Yobe State su je su nuna wannan karfi ko za su rage wannan mutane wanda suke sata mutane yayi a Yobe State me yasa bara yi musu irin wannan magana me yasa kai barka tashi kai wannan magana saboda ba gaskiya tunda ba gaskiya ba wanda zai fito yi irin wannan magana ga kuma inda Najeriya zai ci gaba da lallata gana kashe mutane a kudu ga inda ISWAP suke yi muku kaca-kaca a Yobe State shi Usman Alkali baban daga Yobe State ne zuwa shi dan Yobe ne daga Gedam a wani local government ana kira Gedam yanzu a local government dinsa shi bare iya zuwa a wajen yana sa kai kawai ana kashe shi ana cinye shi saboda wajen ne a ISWAP ne sun doka lokacin sallah mun gani yayi a hoto inda suke raba mutane suna ba su $20,000 $50,000 $30,000 $5,000 suna ta raba ma mutane kuma mutane sun yi da su saboda gwamnati ba su iya yi musu irin wannan saraka da suke yi saboda kan sun siya garin kenan an bar musu Usman Alkali baba bare tura ma sojoji su je wajen a'a ba sojoji ba yan sanda su je wajen saboda shine baban yan sandan nan Najeriya amma zai tura SARS ana ta kashe mana mutane to gobe kuma ke ka zona ka jira kana nufi wai abu zai yi kyau ba, ya abun zai yi kyau ba gaskiya. Me wa baraka idan da magana ta saboda ni ne ike fada amma gaskiya ne, haka ne abun ya faru abokina. To idan ba a yi abu da gaskiya, abu bare ya taba yi kyau ba, wallahi shine magana da muke fito muku kowane lokaci muna so ku gane. To ga kuma wannan yanzu an ce bandit fulani wanda suka satan mutane, wai kuma sun sake wani kaca-kaca a Sokoto state, Sokoto inda Sultan yake. Sokoto a garin Sultan ga abin da aka yi a wajen. Wai mota yana tafiya yana zuwa gidan Rijiyar Ladi, yana zuwa wani gari gidan Ladi, haka kawai suke bude wuta, aka bude ma moton wuta, ga moton da mutane a cikinsa, mutane 24, mutum 24 a cikin moton aka bude musu wuta kawai. An bude mutum mutan ya tashi a wajen, kuma har ma ya kama wuta, ko su ne suka sa wutan. Mutum 5 sun mutu a wajen, mutum 5 lokacin da ana rubuta wannan wazin da ina wannan labarin da ina karanta maka yanzu. Mutum 5 sun mutu a cikin Sokoto. Menene Sultan da ya ce? Menene ya fara bare yi magana ba, saboda dukan hannunsu yana ciki, amma zamu gani a hoto inda ana nuna foton abin nan Tambuwal, governor Sokoto state. Za dinga ana nuna mushi inda shi zai fito yi menene zai yi milikin Nigeria zuwa shekara 2023. To kai kana governor gashi garinka state dinka karmi dai bai yawa ba, baka yi komai ba. To yaya kuma zaka yi zuwa shugaban kasan Nigeria idan aka baka kai state kawai baka iya yi komai ba, ga insecurity. An ce wai a cikin Sokoton, a cikin koyin daga Sokoto da Zamfara, Sokoto da Zamfara makuci ne yayi, Roman Palo ne yayi. Kafin ka je gonan ka ko ka je ka yi wani mai abu ne, dole ne ka biya bandit. Tambayan mu aina ne yan sandojojin Najeriya suke, aina ne sojojin Najeriya suke, ba ka gansu ba. Inda zaka gansu, inda suke tashi da abin nan dinsu a koyin mu, da jirgin sama su za su dinga yawo a banza a koyin mu, suna harbin mutane, suna kashe mutane. Soja za su fito haka kawai suna yawo kaman akwai wani abu, akwai wani yaki dai, za su dinga yawo a banza. Bara su je a cikin arewa inda ana yakin. Wannan garin da ina gaya maka yanzu a cikin Sokoto inda wannan bandit suke, a wajen ne aka gaya mana kwanakin baya, wai wannan bandit sun kwashe wani makami, baban makami, asalin makami, asalin shi ainihi, wanda zaka iya harbe jirgin sama. Daga ina ne suke samu wannan abun? Shine tambaya. Mutum mai kirki, mutum mai arziki, mutum mai gaskiya, irin tambayan da zai tambaye yaya ne suka samu wannan abun. In ba sojoji suke yi kaman wasa ne aka fito da shi a wajen, aka yi bindiga guda 2 ko 3 haka suka bari shi suka gudu sun doko. Lokacin da Buhari yana so ya je Katsina garinsa, mun san Buhari ya mutu ma tun 2017 aka burna da shi a Saudi Arabia, amma wani yana yawo a kansa akan Buhari dai. Lokacin da ya ce yana so ya je koyinsa, ya je yi sallah, menene ya faru a wajen? An ce an biya su miliyan 20 ne. Miliyan 20 ne ana so a ba su, wai kar su kar su yi amfani da wannan abun su harbe jirgin saman Buhari. A Sokoto ne ike faru. To kana nufi abu zai yi kyau? Yaya ne kana nufi abu zai yi kyau? Mutum 5 sun mutu fa akan wannan abu. Ga kuma labarinmu na 3 abokina, wanda kake saurare ni, za mu dinga kawo muku wani rediyo wanda kake saurara a cikin Nigeria ba za su gaya maka gaskiya ba. Za a dinga ɓoye maka abu, a ce maka abu zai yi kyau, when His Excellency yayi kaza ne, ba wani abu, kai kariya kawai, kariya ne suke gaya maka kawai, ka manta da shi, saboda ba wani gaba a Nigeria, ba wani gaba. Duba wannan labari kuma, yan sanda suke kuka wai ba biya su bayi. na water mun da ya wuce gashi kuma muna cikin water sabon water an shiga yo ranan takwas suna kan kuka wai ba biya su ba security dinka ga irin security challenges wanda kake da shi a cikin gari to security dinka baka biya su ba ga inda suke kuka. Nigeria ai wawaye ne dukkan mu gaba daya ba mu da tunani. Wannan yan sanda wanda suke kuka yanzu barin fara wajen shekara wanda ya wuce an yi zanga-zanga akan yan SARS akan su fa domin a yi musu abu mai kyau, su da kansu fa aka fito da su aka fara harbe mutane yayin aka harbe yara wanda sun rike tutan Nigeria suna abin nan anthem na Nigeria kuma an harbe su. Yanzu ai akan wannan abun suke harbe mutanen, akan wannan abun ne suke kuka. To suna kuka suna kiya duniya. To idan baka biya police ba yaya ne shi bare ci bribe bane. Ka gani irin tunanin su instead shi da kansa a fito da bindigan su je harbe mai gidansa wanda ya rike kudin ni ma inda Usman alkali yake ya harbe shi daga wajen ne zai fara da waɗansu su, amma zai je nima wani talakawa kuma wanda yake tukan keke, wanda yake tukan kabu-kabu, wanda yake tuka acaba, wanda yake tukan taxi, wanda shi dai yana kokari da ya samu wani abu shine zai tara hanya yana karban naira 20 naira 50 naira 100 ya ce mishi kaza holy dear stop roja. Abin da ya sa bakin fata ba ma cin gabai zaka gani gaskiya, amma saboda tsoro baraka je ka samu gaskiyan inda yake zaka bi kariya. Yanzu suna kuka wai ba biya su bane, ba a biya su bane. To akan maganan muna karanta shine muke fara ji wannan sun magana a cikin wannan rubuce shi da kansa menene sunansa wani mata shine Aja Zainab ne aka yi mishi bincike. Shi ita tana giya mana mota ne wai Nigeria ne suna karbo aron kudi suna biya bashi suna cin bashi dai suna biya masu aikin su. A wani gari ne irin wannan abun yake faru? Kaman kai yanzu mewa ke baka gane abun da ana kira economy kaman kai da kanka yanzu safe ya zo yanzu ai ja ka ci abinci amma ka ci bashi, yau kuma safin dole ne ka ci yayi kuma ka je ka karba bashi da yamma kuma sai ka ci kuma ka ci bashi kana karbu kana ci. Akwai lokaci wanda mutane wanda ka ci bashi za su zo su kama ka, ba wai kana karba kudin kana sa a cikin shagonka ya fi yayi saboda ga kayan zaka sarwa ka samu riba ka samu kudin da ka siya kayan mai wa kamar musu da riba. A'a, abin da Zainab yake fada wai inda kudin da muke kashe waye ya fi kudin da muke samu saboda ba tunani mai kyau, ba gwamnati mai kyau. Gwamnatin Buhari ya gwamnatin Fulani ne, Fulani kuma kokulan su a kokulan ragona ne, kokulan shanu ne, ba tana abin economy ai ba san inda za a yi ta. In ba haka ba ya mutum kana miliki kana aron kudi ba ka sa kudin inda zai fito da wani riba, kana biyawa bashi kana biyawa mutane aiki kawai da kudin. A wani gari ne ana yin irin wannan abin? Ana jera lokacin da kudin mai zai tashi. A wannan duniya bare taba tashi ba abokina, saboda duniya yana shigo a wani duniya cikin duniyan. Kaci abin da na faɗa, duniyan kana gani yanzu yana so ya shigo a cikin wani duniya kuma daban. Wannan mai da wanansu za a bar shi a shekara zuwa shine Najeriya suke jira. In ba haka ba wani abin nan, ba wani hope, ba wani planning wanda ana da shi a hannu wanda za a jara Najeriya. Ka zaka zo na a wajen kana mutu kowane lokaci, yaranka suna mutu, damanka suna muta kan damuwan Najeriya. Barka tashi ka bi maganan gaskiya ka ce wallahi ya isa, wallahi wannan abun ya isa, a raba kawai a yi referendum mu san inda za mu shigo domin mu da kanmu mu nemi shugaban kasa wanda zai jara mana garinmu. Ko guda 10 kawai muke cikin garin ai ya fi mana da gaskiya, ko kaɗan ne ko abincin rana daya ne muke da shi ya fi mana. Balanta ce mun ci bashi mun zama abin nan property na wani ne yanzu, saboda wani lokaci ku ne arewan ma China zai siye ku gaba daya, China zai su siya ku gaba daya. inda aka bar ku kawai ana sell da ku, ana mayar da ku, ana arun kudi, ana ba mai magana abin da ana tura ka 2023 ga ka a cikin 2021 ga ka da baban Buhari menene ka samu ga mulkin da kuke rike a shekara nawa ne 40 da wani abu zuwa 50 ku ne dukkan ku arwan ne ku ne kuke rike mulkin menene an ba kuma mutum yazo kuma ana ga maka 2023 akan corruption din ka tashi ka yi abin da ya kamata in ba haka ba ka manta da shi kawai abokina amma mu kuma insha Allah zan mu dinga fito muna gyan muku maganan gaskiya ga labarin mu kuma na karshe an ce kuma wannan Fulani a cikin Kaduna ne sun sake sata mutane 36 sun sake sata bayan da mutanen Kristoci wanda suke cikin coci suna cocin su a cikin coci aka zo wajen kuma aka kwashe su guda 66 bayan wannan 66 ina gina an kasa biyar ko hudu ne saura 60 da wani abu ko 60 dai mun ganin su a video inda suke yawo da su suna mana da su suna wawanci da su suke ce ga yan kristocin Nigeria saboda su kristoci ne kuma wanda suke kama su ai musulmi ne ga ganin inda ana yi abu ga ganin da suke yi abu ana kawo damuwa to ga abun da ya faru kuma yanzu ana gya mana wai bayan wannan an sake kwashe a wani koye suke shigo an je kuma aka kwashe mutum a 36 a cikin Kaduna. Wannan Kaduna El Rufai na governor ne yayi. Wannan El Rufai ne shekara 3 ne na gani wanda ya wuce ko 4 ne shi wannan mutum ya fito da bakin sa inda yake cin tuwo da shi yake shan kunu da shi ya fito ya giya mana a channel television ya ce za a ji a biya wannan mutane wanda suke kashe mutane a banza wai za a ji a biya su ashe si ya sen su ashe si ne ya kawo su ashe shi da kansa gwamnan da kansa shi da kansa ya kawo wannan mutane suna yin wannan kaca-kaca amma shi zai fito a TV a radio ya yi wani magana kamar mu zamu jira da shi ko kamar mu ba mu gane ba ko kamar mu wawaye ne ga inda ana ta kwakwashe mutanen Kaduna yanzu ana kashe su saboda su kristoci ne kuma shi asalin dan kasan duk garin da aka ransak aka kwashe mutane gaba daya menene za a yi ka bashi sati daya kawai ba yake wa sati daya ka je wajen yanzu zaka gani Fulani kawai za su rika wajen a cikin Nigeria to kana gani abun haka ne zai tafiya haka ne za dinga tafiya abu zai yi kyau ke kuma Hausawa ke ba Fulani ana kashe ka kuma da kanka kuma ke kana ana kashe ka za su kama ka su kashe ka saboda sun san ke Hausawa ne lokacin da ya kamata a tashi a yi abin da ya kamata ku bara ku yi ba za ku bari kuna ce Nyamri yanzu suna to Biafra kaza yinan dikanu IPOB Biafra kaza ne su ga kai kuma kai yana cinye ka kaman abin nan yanzu kana mutu barka tashi ka yi abin da ya kamata yi kana bin maganan gaskiya kaki bin maganan gaskiya kana bin maganan ƙarya haba abokina ka tashi yanzu ai lokacin da kowa ya kamata ya tashi ya ce ana neman referendum saboda referendum ne shine zai jara wannan damuwa wallahi muna gaya muku idan ayi abu zai yi kyau ba idan kuma an kiyi abu bare ta yi kyau ba kuma haka ne abu zai dinga tafiya ba abin da zai taɓa yi kyau ba amma mu dole ne mu tofi dole ne mu bari Nigeria dole ne kuma mu yake kowaye ne wanda yake so ya zo ya dame mu wallahi muna gaya mu anan zamu kawo wannan magana a karshe kuma an ji makadan zamu bude hanyar mu idan kana so ka kira akwai lamban da zan mu fara zaka iya kira wannan lamba idan ka kira zamu ji muryanka duniya kuma za su ji muryanka dai akwai abin da za a fada ko amsawa kana so a baka za a baka kuma zan ce muku assalamu alaikum
sannan gane hawa ga mota tukin ya in ko da kai ga ganshi sai ka ce wani mai arziki ne ya kasan cikin zuciyarsa obi adam mai yan gane halin kakan taran wanga ai bai da ahu babu riga ta girki jiki nai ka ce wani ai ina da talauci ya kai hakka san zuciyarsa sha'anin mutum mai wuyan gane hali ɗan adam mai wuyan gane hali mutanen mutum kai yake kyautata ma mutanen mutum kai kake kyautata mai mutanen mutum kai kake muna na mai mutanen mutum yake muna nama kacaccen mutum mai wuya gane hali ko ɗan adam mai wuya gane hali dubban gida har da dani ka gane su zan adam mai wuya gane hali in an yi rana ita an yi rana in an yi sanyi ita an yi sanyi in an yi ruwa ita an yi ruwa Allah na ai dan adam dai ka gane shi ne kawai dan dai kai iyo mai hababil adam mai wuya gane hali hababil adam mai wuya gane hali wataran mutum shi yake nuna nama wataran mutum kai kake nuna nama wataran mutum shi yake taimaka ma wataran mutum kai kake taimaka mai wataran mutum shi yake taimaka ma wataran mutum kai kake taimaka ma wataran mutum shi yake agaza ma wataran mutum kai kake agaza mai Allah da ya dan adam da ya gane shi ne kawai dan ai sai iya mai sannan bil adam mai wuyan gane hali dan adam mai wuyan gane hali wannan ice ta yi daidai in ka ki wannan ice ta yi daidai sha'anin mutum ne ikan firgita ne sha'anin mutum ne ikan firgita ne in ka yi keke ita ka yi keke in ka yi moto ita ka yi moto in ka yi moto ita ka yi moto mutum bai da gadon ka wallahi Allah amma ina da gadon mutum ka sha'anin.
This is Radio Biafra Hausa Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nwachineke, Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nwachineke is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He's the director of Radio Biafra and her television, the commander of the armies of Biafra, and the greatest living on this planet Earth. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwachineke. Right now, lines are open. You can call in for a contribution, information, or question, whatever you have, with this number, +183 263 73499. +183 263 73499. +183 263 73499. Or you can get us with +614 818 70925. +614 818 70925. +614 818 70925. Our lines are open. You can call in right now.
Biafra gaba n'ụmụ Chineke agaghị atụ egwu mgbe niile.
Onye ka anyị ga-atụ egwu?
Biafra gaba n'ụmụ Chineke.
Ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma
mgbe niile.
Egwu adịghị n'arụ.
Biafra gaba n'ụmụ Chineke.
Ọ dịghị ihe mmadụ kpọrọ ikpe ka ọ kwụsị Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu na Banani.
Biafra gaba n'ụmụ Chineke. Ụmụ Chineke agaghị atụ egwu.
Biafra ga-abịa.
Biafra gaba n'ụmụ Chineke. Ụmụ Chineke agaghị atụ egwu. Biafra gaba n'ụmụ Chineke. Ụmụ Chineke agaghị atụ egwu.
Call on the line. Can you hear me? Must be Desmond.
Yes, I can hear you, Nwachineke. Good morning from here, my dear brother. Chukwuabiama bless you and strengthen you in this your good work. It is not easy. My name is Desmond and I'm calling. I say good morning to great Biafrans, IPOB family members worldwide. And our leader is Excellency Mazi Nwachineke. Chukwuabiama will continue to be with you, strengthen you You lead us into Biafra and even beyond. Ise. Nwachineke, I want to thank you this morning for your good analysis. Like they say, when our leader was telling our people what is going to happen in the contraction called Nigeria, how it is going to end, our people thought it's all just saying. But now we can see it happening before us. Our leader said they will send their military, their police, everybody to the east, and the north will be ravaged by the hardened terrorists. And then those of them that will remain in the east after they fall into the pit of death, those that will crawl back to the north, they will have no home to go to. And they are seeing it coming by, but it's just unfortunate that Nigeria has been mapped out for destruction. And we must all understand this. So all those people, Igbo politicians, talking nonsense, going for Igbo presidency, they should know that they will be destroyed together with Nigeria. But before I continue watching, I want to first of all tell our people, remind Biafrans of the importance and the need for us to continue to support ESN. Last year, December 2020, was the most peaceful December in our land because of the inauguration of ESN. And you can see a year today, the enemies, both those of Igbo extraction, the politicians in Igbo land, their counterparts in the north, the police and the army, they are doing everything possible to destroy this record, to spoil, to make the land of Biafra very, very insecure for our people at this Christmas season. By mounting checkpoints, hiking transportation price, both flight and transportation price, making things, kidnapping, killing, armed robbery, terrorist attack, police and military killing of our people on the ways and all these things. So our people must understand that all this thing is all worked, is all planned to be able to discourage us from going back to our home, to kill our people and to take over our land. And what can we do to stop these things? We must know the need that you cannot, let me say this, you know, our leader has established ESN for us, but the security of our land, of our forest, of our mother, of the life of our people, of Biafra land, and we must do everything to uphold ESN. How can we uphold ESN? Is by supporting ESN financially. These men are in the bush, they have families, they are sacrificing their time, their strength, their abilities, and everything they have to see that our people stay alive in our land. And the best we can do to appreciate them is to support them financially. So therefore, for Biafrans in Italy, I will give her these two numbers from IPOB National Body of Italy, and for you to call and support ESN, because this is the time is upon us. If you are not supporting ESN, then I tell you, you are not supporting our struggle, you are not supporting our liberation, you are not supporting the freedom of Biafrans, and you are not supporting to keep the life of our people. So we urge you to please make yourself available. Anything you can, no matter how little it is all welcome and it is appreciated. So for Biafrans in Italy, please call these numbers from IPOB National Body, signed by IPOB National Coordinator of Italy. The first number is +39 35100 46055. I repeat, +39 35100 46055. This is IPOB National Coordinator in Italy. The second is +39 3512 551274. I repeat, +39 3512 551274. This is IPOB National PRO number in Italy. Any of them you call, you'll be directed on how to support ESN. Nwachineke, I want to advise great Biafrans to understand, our youth at home, that you have to be on the watch of your communities. You have to form your vigilant groups, have the necessary network connections for the protection of your community. It is very, very important. And I also want to advise our people that are traveling home to be very, very careful, you know, because these people, their checkpoints are all kidnapping and killing them. So we have to be very, very careful and watchful. And I want to say, like you said, that the solution to Nigeria is referendum. And the solution, there is no other solution. And we are demanding for the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nwachineke, and referendum for Biafrans. Stabbing our leader is going to cause what Nigeria don't know. Because what is going to hit Nigeria, they will not know where it's coming from. They should not think that Biafrans are looking as if we don't know what we are doing. Nigeria must be very, very careful, because the fire that will consume Nigeria, Britain and America cannot save them. This is the truth, because we are all there. We are all there, and they should know that we are being prepared for this time, and our people must remain resolute. Biafrans must remain resolute. Biafran youth must time and ability into saving and securing the life and property of our old parents at home and also the land of Biafra. It is very, very important. Thank you, Nwachineke, for your good work, and God bless you from here.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. That's Desmond from Italy. Keep on the good work, and our people must always take this report very, very important in supporting ESN. Very, very important. Every time he's reporting, giving you the information where to put something for ESN, make sure it's been done. Let's take this caller on the line. Can you hear me? Must be Mazi Nwachineke from Swiss.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother, I can hear you. May God bless you.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, I pray for our leader Mazi Nwachineke. May God Almighty be with him, whether they give him food or not, whether they took his blood or not. Our God will guide him as he guided Daniel in the lion's pit. And I also pray, let our God bring him out sooner than later to lead us to the promised land he promised us. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. Well, my name is Mr. Chukwudi. I'm calling all the way from Switzerland. I'm from Oka province of Biafra land. My brother, you have said it all. You know, what made me to call you this morning is the point you hit. You said of all the indigenous people in Nigeria, more than 200 million. But only 2 million terrorists from Sahel is dealing with all of them, and they can do nothing. You know, they can do something, but the hatred they have for Biafra make them to be eating shit. Fulani will be shitting, they will be eating it. Instead of Biafra will be free. Let us be eating Fulani shit. This is the problem they have. Middle belt want to be free. But if they want to talk, Fulani will remember, look at Biafra. Do you want Biafra to be free? They will say, okay, let us be eating your shit. Even the this Hausa people, they want to be free. But Fulani will remember them, they want Biafra to be free. Okay, but let us be your slave. Even our south west, they want to be free. All those son, all those educated people you see in the southwest, Yorubas, they are more educated more than all the tribes in Africa. But they allow themselves to be eating Fulani shit because of the hatred they have for Biafra. If not Biafra, they could have been free for a long time. But any time they want to talk, Fulani will remember them Biafra. You see Biafra, you want them to be free and become what God want them to be. They will say, okay, let us begin to eat your shit. That is issue Osibanjo. Osibanjo is second in command to the this Redeemed Christian Church of Christ, Oladipo. He is preaching Christ, that there is no any way to heaven, only Jesus Christ, and he's telling us that darkness and light have nothing to do in common. But now he is forcing darkness to marry the light. He's telling us that we can intermarry with Islam. This is what he told us when he come to the east. Because of hatred he have for Biafra. All these chaos going on in the north, in the middle belt, even in his own compound in the west. I never hear him one day condemn Fulani herdsmen, neither this so-called bandit. I never hear it. Only what he say, crush IPOP, crush indigenous people of Biafra. If he tweet against you, if you using the tweet in favor of Biafra, your this thing will be locked. Your Twitter account will be locked. you will be kicked out of Facebook. And you never hear him. But he is a Christian, but he is now lying with the Islamic terrorists to kill Christians. When Jonathan was there, all of them gang up against Jonathan. Every day, Tunde Bakari. Every day, go to what is his name? This one that have the Green Christian of God. Every day, they are calling for 2 million march on the street. That time, a bag of rice was 6,000 naira. But now, a bag of rice is always 60,000 naira. But they are not protesting anymore. They have removed Christian and restored Islam because the Christian come from the Biafran land, Igbo. I don't know the hatred they have for Igbo. So all of them, they know the right thing to do. But this hatred they have for Igbo is tormenting them. Instead of Igbo Biafran to be free, let Fulani terrorists from Sahel kill all of us. This is what their mind is. Even when sometimes when they want to talk, Fulani will remember them. You know, last time now, Jonathan is preaching. His topic yesterday, he touched it. Our brother Mazi Nwachineke. He says anytime they want to talk, Fulani will remember them. You know, you see your seaport, you see your airport. If you talk, we will open Calabar Seaport, Port Harcourt Seaport, Ono Seaport, we open Enugu Airport. Once they talk it, they will just say, okay, please, don't go that side. Let us remain in one Nigeria. So they will, Fulani will kill all of them before they will allow Biafra to go. Fulani will kill all of them because of the hatred they have for Biafra. And we must go. We must be free. We have come out. We cannot never go back again, whether they like it or not. But my wish to them, my prayer to them is Fulani will kill all of them. And after that, we must restore Biafra because nobody will stop what God has said, no matter the hatred they have for us, because we own them nothing. We do nothing. We are staying in our land. We don't know just where this hatred is coming from. And we are contribute everything in Nigeria to make everybody happy. Still, they hate us. Thank you. This is what I have to contribute this morning. Thank you. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's Mazi Nwachineke from Oka. Thank you very much. We must continue to talk, brother, what to do. We must continue. We remember how it took place, how every Christian organization came out that time. All of them pop out in against Jonathan. The evil that was going on during the time of Jonathan, half of it, the evil that is going on now is not half of what was during the time of that of Jonathan is minor to compare what is happening now. But nobody's talking. Nobody wants to talk because of Fulani. I don't know this kind of respect or fear they are giving to them. That is it. Let's take this call. Caller, can you hear me? Your name and your location.
Yeah, yes, Mazi, I can hear you. All hail Biafra, Mazi.
All hail Biafra.
Mazi, my contribution this morning, it doesn't matter what anybody says. All over East, all over South, Biafra spirit is growing every day. We are in Enugu. I'm driving to shop now. Everywhere, we are talking about it. We are listening to Radio Biafra almost on a daily basis. So, we are in high spirit, Mazi. Whatever they do, it will never stop Biafra restoration. It doesn't matter what it takes us. It doesn't matter how long we go on this our agitation. What is important is that they must release our leader.
Put your mouth to your mic, brother.
Okay, Mazi. I said that Biafran spirit is everywhere in the southeast and in the south. I'm in Enugu, Mazi. Everybody is talking about Biafra. We are all in high spirit. Every youth, every man and woman, everybody is in high spirit. It doesn't matter how long it takes. What we know is that Biafra must be restored because that is our hope. We all were educated. We all went to school. We all went to their useless 1-year NYS service. But all of us from here, from Enugu, from everywhere, they will not give us job. They will not give us custom cadets. They will not give us army cadets. They will not give us police cadets. All they want us to do is to be their slave. Nobody is going to continue living like that. Not after almost all of us have lived abroad and come back. I've lived in India, I've lived in Vietnam, I've lived in Qatar, I've lived in Kenya, Mazi. Everything where people operate like they operate in Africa. Africa is backward. Can you imagine a whole place, a whole express, police will block it, army will block it, and you will stand in the hold on for like 1 hour. Who does that? Is that policing? They will be there escorting people, handcuffing people to the vehicle.
Are you there? What is happening?
Vehicle one by one. For no goodness sake, just escorting people. So all this is not going to continue, Mazi. I don't know how long our patient can continue, but I know that our spirit is high in Biafra land, Mazi. And we are ready. We are ready to support. If it is personnel, we have it. We are ready to support. If it is money, we can support, Mazi. We want this struggle to move to the next page, Mazi, and we are counting on the leadership of the DOS and Dawoyan Mazi Nandekano. Thank you, Mazi, for your good work, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear brother, and keep on the good work. We must continue.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you.
The Biafra must be restored, Mazi. We must see Biafra. This our generation will not live without Biafra, Mazi. We are suffering. We are suffering. The youth, everybody that graduates, will begin to ride keke napep. High purchase keke napep. You will see a young man that has future, that can do something, even if it is poetry. But he will not have keeping an Igbo man down, keeping a Biafran down. We are suffering here, Mazi. So the earlier, the better for us, Mazi. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, brother. And let's take this call. Caller must be Paul Onyeme from Gabon. Paul, can you hear me? Brother Paul.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome, brother.
Mazi, my name is Paul, calling from Gabon. Mazi, thank you for your analysis since morning. I've been listening to you. Only that the evil men in our Biafra land are not listening, and they are naive. But all of them is going down. I want to tell them that Fulani doesn't know anything dialogue, anything political. All the whole world with oil, because all their problem is oil. But I know that God will dry this oil, or God will give us what we need, because it's God put this oil in our land. I want to tell all Biafrans to rise up, to continue to agitate, because we must continue to agitate, because there is nowhere to go. There is nowhere to go back. We must continue what we are doing. Last time I said that Fulani they are patient enough to Islamize Nigeria. And we must be patient enough to continue agitating for Biafra nation to be restored, because we are not going to bow down. If they feel that we are bowing down, in a lie, there's part of people are just relaxing. I'm calling all IPOB all over the world, and I'm calling the leadership of IPOB to do the needful now to make sure that if it's the British embassy, there's the embassy around the world, we must storm all of those places so that they will know, because this part of they are keeping quiet because they have been bribed enough for them not to talk. See all the killings in the north. See all what the Boko Haram is doing in the north. You cannot see it in media. You cannot see it in anywhere. To show you that this is Islamization. The world is about it. They are about what is happening in the zoo. Only that the politicians in Biafra land are useless, and they want to. These people want to use them to Islamize Biafra land. It cannot work. They cannot succeed. We must get our nation. We must agitate, and we must rise up now and do the needful. Please, DOS, we are waiting for you people to tell us what to do. Since they said that they are been collecting blood for our leader to doing tests. DOS, we are waiting for the you people to do the needful so that we can rise up against these people. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi Paul, and keep on the good work you are doing. The killing continue to go on in Imo State, courtesy of Okebeke. Yesterday, about 8 people were killed in Omaka. Omaka, they murdered 8 people. Then in Olu alone, about 8 people were killed also, making 16. These are the ones counted. People that, not the ones they arrested, people that they just killed. If you are traveling within this area, please be careful. Okebeke is mad because he knows that his days are numbered. He knows that his sin is unpardonable. There is no how we can forgive Okebeke. There's no how we can forgive Okebeke. Let's take this call. Caller, can you hear me?
Hello, good morning, Mr. Ike. Mazi Ike.
You're welcome.
Dalusa. I want to appreciate God for all your efforts in the work you are doing for the salvation and deliverance of Igbo race, especially Biafran land. Hello, Mr. Ike.
Thank you very much, brother. I'm listening. You are live on air already.
Okay, I just want to make a contact with you. I'll call you later and have some discussions that are very secret.
Okay. We are on air right now.
Yeah. So I also want to encourage the Biafran race to continue to fight.
All right. Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
With us, yes.
Hello?
Hello,
can you hear me?
Hello.
Or will you call later on?
Yes, I'm here. I'll call later on.
All right, you call later. Let me take this call.
Okay.
Call on the line, can you hear me? Must be Mazi Udemba from Oka. Mazi Udemba.
Yes, good morning, Nwachineke. Thank you from here.
You are welcome.
Today I heard thank you. I heard what you said, the analysis and so on and so forth. But I think I don't want to go into them. There's an important thing that I want to let our people to know. I'm talking to the IPOB family because we are one family. I want to talk to them this morning. There is some things happening, and I want our leadership to listen to what I want to say. In the United States of America over there, some are coming into the family because they have money, and they are not taking our oaths. That is number one. And I think enough is enough talking about Samuel Eta. Samuel Eta is not a member of IPOB. Of course, he's a Biafran man, all that, but he's not a member of IPOB family.
How come?
Anywhere, because I know.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. How come you are bringing this name in my broadcast? How come? This is not what I'm discussing, and I don't want anything relating to those things. I don't go to that. If you know my type of broadcast, I don't discuss those things, and I don't bring it as a topic.
Okay.
I don't want anything those people. I want to handle lawyer.
Okay.
I want to basaga. My broadcast, if you know it, there is a way I broadcast. I don't go towards those areas. Yeah, because I don't want anything on that from that aspect. Please.
Okay. Okay. I heard you. Let me go like this. Please let us discuss about the IPOB and our struggle. Nobody should divert our attention any longer. If you know you are a member of this family, let's discuss about how we are going to get our leader from out of DSS dungeon. That is most important. We should not discuss anything outside this family focus, our agenda. If you remember this family, you know what is our agenda, to get our own nation. That is the agenda, and to discuss the welfare of our people. So it's enough telling us any other story outside the things that concern this family. Yes, I was very annoyed that Nwachineke, what you said is correct. Because when we are mentioning their names, they think they are relevant. They are not. They are nobody. Who is somebody in this struggle is made by our able leader, Nnamdi Kanu. And they thought when they come close to him, that that sky is their limit. I'm telling them to be careful. Time has come that we must be more serious. This is why I don't want to go into the discussion today. Because our focus is how we get our country of our own. Then if we do politics, you do. Nobody should divert our attention. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. We must continue, and we are not going to lose focus on what we are doing. We know what we are doing, and we must press on. And we will fight the enemy and cut off the head of the beast. Very, very important. Very, very important. Why are you calling me and putting me on a conference call? Why? You are calling me, putting me on a conference call without my permission. What kind of thing is that? You have done it the first one, I off it, and you are bringing it again. I don't know the people you are bringing to the conference call. You didn't tell me. It's my platform. If I come to yours, I must respect and follow your policy. That is how things are being done. This is Radio Biafra Hausa Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nwachineke Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nwachineke is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the director of Radio Biafra and her television, the commander of the armies of Biafra, and the greatest living. Our lines are still open. You can call in with this number +183 263 73499 +183 263 73499 +183 263 73499 +614 818 70925 +614 818 70925. And any of this line you call in, you must have access to what we are doing. Hello, call on the line. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Nwachineke, good morning from here. Mazi,
you're welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Mazi, I want to sing one song concerning about our leader, Mazi Nwachineke. I say, Oboroja Adirima, Naba Porea and Dunyao, Tio Baradima, Wedding, Obarandezu Adima, Naba Porea and Decalo, Wedding. Mazi, India Gagua now, I have now only seen I mean, I'm not going to Gasha. I'm on here, and there's already meant to now go. Mazi, you'll have to have the other house at Tigre. And John actually goes into the John and the name has how many days? Oh, how our leader Martin and the Carlo, I want to have your honey a week. Children get me and the way I'm dealing with me. I saw how about go, but I called you. Children get me over to me senior. All your night to have Bobala. Mazi, at the minute again here now, one Ujona to Munobi, Ujona to Munobi na maybe only say may have a room that I wish I will. I don't know, kissing the only time I don't know the color. As Chineke over the Wakaga, I believe me, as only as a sinner, Mazo, you let them not the Cali, Brumazo, Oh, him believe what he was because that man, oh, carry mad, oh, carry Hanjanil, who get when I say, well, hey, man, they tell me again here now, I won't panic in our leader. I saw her near 1 week. Chile could be, okay, yes, strength, okay, yeah, Humbasike, okay, you go go, okay, you what the hog. I saw her, man, oh, negative, yeah, Jamie, but can't get a test of my Wabaga here, or walk all over walk, how can I walk the way high like a batter? See what that one. I was trying to have a bag on that back, basically, I'm going to walk all that. You have a baggy man, the walk of the Mazi. You have to have made a make a test. Make a test. You can't look ahead, you know, man, to have that pursue the camera. Oh, Babaga and I'm Rena, Machina can cry, cannot hug him. I believe me, really hug him. As in Chile to Kabiama, I was the Muslim that I gave each other. All of them began Humbasi. I know Bunach and Achaneto. I know watch at Achaneto. Mono Bolasi Naka and here. I know Bolasi Naka and the family Mono Lasra, Naka and only Bolas Naka at this place. Mary Chicken, I'm on the Chile. I'm on the Chile. We don't have a Obara of the home bubble. Obara Gamma family hum bubble. And we do have me. I don't have belief in a hard boat, a hard boy, Chicken, nothing less than we have a meet time in the local. We walk with a meet time in Chicken, and I can have spoke up. Mazi Nwachineke. My peer own to be my present the situation, man. It was the man I present my last time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's Mazi below Mozambique. Thank you very much. And we must continue to move on. Very, very important. There's no any amount of intimidation that will bring us down. We understand the games they are playing, and we have our own as well. Very soon, things will be unleashed to anyhow, however it comes, whatever is, if it is going to be the last battle, then let it be. But soon as things are going to happen, that one is very sure. Because we can't just fold our hands and be watching things. But things are on pipeline, trying to come out soonest. And the thing is that all of us, we must be ready to accept it. Because what will come out, it may land on you negatively. Don't complain. But at the end of the day, it will usher us into Biafra. So these are the things. Not that maybe on the process, your boss on the road, we are burnt, or your family member we affected. Then because of that, you became angry. But you were once singing the chorus of Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Know how it will pop out without all these things being happened. So sometimes we lie low, keep quiet as if we don't know what we are doing. But most of the time is to see the easiest idea to take in order to do what? To get it at the safer side. But anyhow, things will happen. Very, very important. We must know that. Call on the line, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi Nwachineke. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you. Greetings to you, my beloved brothers and sisters, dear friends all over the world. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwu Abiyama, will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this morning. Mazi, you see, I want to say this. Our people everywhere in our land, it seems as if we don't value good things. But that good thing has come to us. Definitely, if we don't value it, there are some people that must cherish it and welcome it. And what is that good thing? You see, the restoration of Biafra, the presence of our leader Mazi Nwachineke can never be compared. Anyone that is gazing, if you are gazing, you want to think, you are thinking towards it, that you will be like a Nnamdi Kanu, you are mistaken. So for that reason, I am saying that this opinion of let us do it this way, Nnamdi Kanu, this is not the right way. All of you that is listening to me, both to you journalists, both to you the guest in the studio that is saying this thing, you are deceiving yourself. The reason why I'm saying this is because I continue to say this because so many years, where are you? You are somewhere silent. You refuse to talk. So I see no reason why now is the time for you to talk. If you really want to talk, why can't you talk on your own?
Mazi, there is a particular person who continue to go from one radio station to another station. He said he advised Nnamdi Kanu to do this one. And then Nnamdi Kanu refused. He advised to do it. At the end of everything, he will come down saying that Nnamdi Kanu is extorting people, that he asks people to make a contribution. But one thing with that idiot is that we continue to disgrace him. There is a particular time he held one program in a particular popular place here in Enugu. Idiot we deal with them. We somebody let me expect at the end all of his plan there, we destroy it. What is the mission of these people? Simple. Let me say it. That's where I'm coming from. Anyone that is planning to hijack IPOB, it will not succeed. Let me repeat myself once more. Anytime that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention and you are coming with one strategy, telling people to come from all over Biafran land, all the youth, you are invited, that look at the way to do it. You are a failure. We will not listen to you. Let me tell you this. We will not pay single attention to you because we all know who you are. You are deceivers. You want to hijack this platform. You want to hijack this ordained.
Ugo, are you there? Ugo, your line is dropping. Chinemerem, can you hear me? Mazi Chinemerem, can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Mazi Nwachineke.
You're welcome.
Mazi Nwachineke, may Elohim bless you. Nwachineke. Mazi Nwachineke, bless you. I am Mazi Chinemerem Obuku. I have a wonderful look. Mazi Nwachineke must surely restore, and no one has to restore. You see, these call elders. Mazi, I want to say this thing. When some our people call, they say let not anything happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Something have already happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria is something. Now they denied our director to eat food since Sunday till now is something. Mazi, they lined our director to line on floor without pillow, without phone is something. Mazi, I know when our people thought let nothing happen to something happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right have been denied is something. Is something. Our let not something has happened. Something our brothers in our diaspora. Why? Oh God. Mazi, I want to know. I know that all these things come for purpose, for the name of to go Kabema to glorify, to name of the to go him glorify. Mazi, you know the policeman is both they have shot Mazi and the car very soon. They are going to bring the point. They map their roadblock everywhere. Very soon. Now the person is disturbing them. They have captured him. This is what the policeman is saying, and they are doing it. Mazi, do you know that some of Nigeria flag now has begun to raise up in banks and local governments now? I want to urge our DOS. We are not giving you people command, but we are seeing something and lamenting. Look into that. Let the abandon this political elite, all these intellectual elite, they are going to this. I said it before. The political solution is going to land us in 2023 election, and that is where they are going. Now, the Anambra State election is it not have gone? It's have gone. But what are they doing since then? Now. The person that is jubilating that is winning Anambra State election, what are he doing concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Nothing. Is planning with his vampires, police partner in crime, running around some idiot in Biafra land there, in Igbo land there, making more out of him, making more out of that idiot. Then we say that we are causing. We see something. There is something thing we are seeing here. We are seeing something. We are complaining. We are complaining. We are not complaining. Still complaining. Still complaining. Now they kill people in Imo State. People will say that's nothing. Is it when we all of us die? They killed many people in Imo State yesterday. And today, before the end of today, if we hear another place they are going to kill, and when they kill, somebody have posted after Obiano killed people in 2016. What happened to Obiano? What happened? Is he not still the governor out in now? Is he not patrolling? His son is married soon. This is how they are posting, because we have never do anything concern all this political elite until we rise up and do things to these traditional rulers, political elite. You go and not
Hello. Ayo. Mazi Nwachineke, your line is up. Mazi Nwachineke, you are off. You are off. Let's take this caller. Must be the powerful man of God. Powerful man of God, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my brother. Mukadama, bless you. You are doing what you know how to do best, and your education and analysis this very moment has been so wonderful. I don't have much to say, but I just want to confirm, because there are so many informations flying on social media since I think 22 hours ago. There was this very report that says that DSS denied our leaders access of visitations and denied him of feeding. That is, they don't want him to eat. And the one that baffles me most is that they confirmed that they has dripped out his blood for 21 times out of his body. And this report, they said, is coming from our leader's brother, that is Kalon Takalo. Please, how true is this? Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, are you hearing me now?
Yeah.
Did you hear the question I asked?
Yeah, I had the question. The lawyer confirmed it. Our lawyer confirmed it. Yeah.
Okay, confirmed. Okay. One thing is that denial of food can be accepted, but taking out his blood is another thing else, because I don't know what they are looking for with his blood that made them or give them that right to drip out blood from his body. Who knew? Tensions. And what I'm trying to, this thing, because since I had it, I wasn't myself, and I'm not really happy about it. What are the people that were respected and we give that very chance for the elections in Anambra State? What are they doing? Now, if this man's blood, even if he has almost maybe 100% blood and 21 times has been dripped out, do you think, and if this his blood right now get to 30%, they think he will survive it? It's only Okiabiama that can survive our leader in that very place right now. And these politicians that we respected and honored, and we've been kind of trying to bring them to the limelight, and they are not saying anything. And our leader now is in a very big, dangerous situation. Taking out his blood and denying him his food. What are their intentions and what are the reactions of these people who respected? What are they saying? What are they doing? And so many people come out and said, if anything happened to our leader. Now things are beginning to happen. They've been taking out his blood. We can brainwash now, we see more, but we blood them for sacrifice or some certain things. Later they will return it back under forceful, under duress, and they kind of infuse it back to his body, and he will start misbehaving, or he will start kind of, I was imbecile. And many of us are coming out and said, if anything happened. Now something is happening. Something is happening. Deny somebody food is, well, it can be understandable, but taking away his blood. These international communities and people we are clamoring to, what are they doing? Where on earth has such a thing happened before? That you have your subject in your custody and you'll be taking away his blood for what reason? For what reason? For what reason? My brother, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Our leader did not do anything. He didn't do anything to deserve all this kind of punishment. The one they did to him, did to him in Kenya, it's not even enough for them, and nobody is saying anything on that. Now they are taking away his blood for 21 times. Can you hear this man, Mel? Because you need our freedom. And politicians are using us to gain entrance to the Fulanis, begging them that they will kneel down on them. And we leave these people walking freely in the streets. And our leaders' blood is being taken away. Only God knows the reason of these things they are doing. But my prayer is that Chukwukadama will preserve and protect him. Thank you very much.
You said, that's powerful, man of God. Thank you very much, and keep on your good prayer. Let's take this caller from Mazi Samuel Okonkwo.
Hello. I'm fine, sir. My name is Samuel Okonkwo from Africa. May God bless you. You know, what our people don't understand when Ezife said that they are going to prostrate for Hausa and other tribes in Nigeria if it is going to give them presidency. What our people fail to understand in that statement is that when they are prostrating in the north, you cannot see that they are going to be killing our people. What it means is that even if you can kill Nnamdi Kanu, but give us that Igbo president. Even if you can kill all the IPOB members, give us that presidential ticket. That is what that statement means. It's not by prostrating to go and lie down in the north. So I want us to know that division, divide and rule mentality that the Fulanis always apply. They succeeded it with the Igbo elite. They divided them from us, the ordinary people. Without us, they cannot achieve anything. They are the ones that have everything. All this yapping that they are doing, without us, they cannot achieve it. But we can do what we can do, and all of them will run away from our land. I want our leadership to understand that whatever they respect, they held, or whatever thing they told them is not what they are doing. You can say that a few people are respected. Those people that you are respecting, we respected Mazi Nwachineke. It did not stop the governors from attacking Mazi Nwachineke in Eastern Afar after the meeting. The same old man we respect a lot cannot stop these people from doing something behind. Instead, he will say, I told you not to do this. I said this, why did you betray me? By that time, they would have done what they are doing. Listen, what we are facing now, we don't need we need now, after we get Mazi Nwachineke free, then whatever they are talking to us, will be listening. We don't have to fall for these people's, political talks. Because they think now that this thing they said that have got us to listen to them. Anytime we start doing something again, they will still use that same as a strategy. What they see now is that they have seen a way to use Mazi Nwachineke as a bargaining chip. And what they are going to do now is that anytime we rise up to do something, they will be the ones to, do exactly what they need, to tell you they are going to do this, we are going to do that. All this rubbish that the stupid youth wing and other stupid group called Hanez and Igbo. All that thing they are saying is just planned. They are not serious. If they are serious, they don't need to say it on the newspapers. Listen, this thing that you see that is going on everywhere is scam in our land. They have not seen that they can be able to control the situation. That is what they tested, and they have seen that it is working for them. And they think now that holding the Mazi Nwachineke is giving them that result they needed for them to be safe. They are the ones that brought the military men. I was listening to program yesterday. You said that they should go and demilitarize our land. But the reason why they brought that military is to intimidate us. So telling them to means that it is working for them. And anytime we talk again, they will bring military because they think that when they bring military, everywhere will become quiet. Because they think that this is the upper hand they have. And in this our fight, we must know when to listen and when not to listen. We are the ones that lost now. Whatever conversation they pretended that they were having, they have disappointed. We have lost because we did not hold any. There is no leverage, but our leader is their leverage. So let us make a plan that we make sure that we cannot retreat until we we achieve our aim. I understand that Mazi Nwachineke is the one that is, spearheading this thing. But let us give them, whenever we want to make any decision, let us first of all give him reasons and why he must listen, understand what is happening, because we are outside knowing what is going on. No matter those who are coming to talk, when they talk finish, they go back, they will begin to do the opposite of what they said. Because what they are trying to do is to make sure that they take control back in our land, and we should not allow this to continue to happen. It's hurting me that our Igbo cannot tell them to stop killing our youth. When they kill our youth, they don't talk. When they arrest us illegally, they don't talk. But none will react. Make sure we defeat their purpose. Thank you, sir. May God bless.
Thank you very much. That's our dear brother Mazi Samuel Okonkwo. Let's take this call. Caller, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Nwachineke, shalom.
Shalom, my brother. Kekima.
Adam Tutuama from here, from my location.
You're welcome.
I'm calling from my location, sir.
Udo?
I greet you so much for your service to your fatherland. May Elohim continue giving you people strength for the work. Mazi Nwachineke, please, it's about our leader, what is going on, all the news we are getting from our barristers concerning the treatment, the torture they are giving our leader there, and DSS plotting all the court order given for the direction on how our leader will be there. DSS plotted all the court order, and according to what I read from our barrister, I say that the chief judge said if they fail to follow the instruction or the court order given, that they should come back and complain to her. And we Biafrans are honestly expecting urgent results from there, because I will say some of them that are inside that or inside knowing the whole information about how everything is going on. They know that let me say 75% of Biafrans, we don't know we can't know some informations, deep informations. DOS, our barristers, please, we are begging them, because we Biafrans to be hearing this kind of news from our leader is heartbreaking, and we don't know where we are going with this kind of situation to our leader. So they are not. Everything is now happening to our leader. The worst, to deny him food. The worst, to be taking away blood from our leader. I don't know, many things that has stopped in Biafra land when our leader was outside. All of them, all those things have gone back again. All the checkpoints, everything has gone back. Okay, Chinem Biku called and said that even the flag, our DOS order that there will be no Nigeria flag in Biafra land. They are now returning it again. So all these things they are doing, telling us to do what we do. I don't know, political solution, is it how they were? We will follow. Is it how the political solution will give us good results about what we are talking about this our freedom? Is it how political solution will give us a result? Okay, see all our elders, they said that we should listen to them. Since after Anambra State election, they are hearing what is happening to our leader, and we have not heard anything from them again. They don't want to take any step again, or are they taking steps which we don't know? We should understand, though. Please, our people. I don't know. Let us
let our DOS, please, our barristers, those who are inside, knowing everything, how everything is happening, should please do the needful. We, Biafrans, that are not inside, knowing what they know, we are getting hard to break because of what is happening to our leader now. And it's very, very terrible to us. It's very, very terrible to us. Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And keep on the good work. We understand the zoo. They are trying to push us. They are trying to push us into something. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi Nwachineke. Can you hear me too?
Loud and clear, brother. You are welcome.
All right, thank you so much, Mazi Nwachineke. My name remains Mazi Carlo Agu Obiawa, and I am from Akano on Hofia in Umuahia province of Biafra land, and I'm calling from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and I'm serving the indigenous people of Biafra as the IPOB National Secretary. Mazi Nwachineke, I don't like how our people are being emotional and complaining. They are saying DOS should do that. Is it DOS that will come from Europe to go and do something to Ojos Okalu, who is in Nigeria? Or is it the DOS, the people that will go down and see and do something to them? People are saying that a political solution, this political solution, that this that they have deceived the leadership of IPOB. This is very, very nonsense. There is nothing like that. If we have given them that opportunity to prove themselves, if they fail, does it mean that we cannot take a unilateral action against them? It doesn't take rocket science. 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. You will help for these people. You know where they live. You know their villages. You know you see a children and you go to Ibere, you see a lot of youth. They gather around him. Our man will be following him. They will not do him anything. They will come on, they will be shouting. Oh, this one happened. This one happened. This one happened. So many of these people, they never even visited the police station to see people in the police cell. So these things are clues that they have given to you. Propagate it. Let the world know what is happening for other moves that our leadership is making. Not being emotional. You come here and say, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. What have you done if you are not happy? These people that are in Nigeria, you yourself, you are in Nigeria. Arrange yourself unilaterally. You don't need DOS, the leadership of IPOB, to come and drop trailer of gun to tell you to go and kill people or to go and do something. Do it on your own. Plan it and do it. Not coming here and crying. Oh, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. You have seen the condition of our leader. Do something. If you have seen that the elders that we have respected and giving them opportunity to prove themselves, they didn't prove themselves. You yourself, arrange yourself, go and do something to them. What is happening to us? I have to hearing these things. Every time you call, you be crying. Oh, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. What have you done? Do something on your own. I'm very, very angry with all these things happening. When you think our people will become emotional, that is not how things are done. If you look at it, what our leadership did was the right thing. Some people, they go on Facebook, they will tell you that this is our leadership for political solution. Now, Anambra election has come and gone, and they are not doing anything. What does that have to do with what you have to do on your own to see that you do something? Don't need our leadership to come and tell you what to do. Do something on your own. That is why I call Mazi Nwachineke. Not happy. Please, if you are in Malaysia, we are having our journal meeting in the month of May on Sunday, the 3rd of December 2021. Please join us and contribute your quota so that we will liberate our land. Our freedom is in our hand. Our freedom is in our hand. Nobody will do it for us. Wherever you are, let us organize. Let us do the right thing. People have fought and liberated their nations. Malaysia, where we are, people fought when the Japanese invaded the Malaya Federation in 1942. The people of Malaysia, they stood up, they fought, and today Malaysia is a sovereign nation. Everything is working. That's what we want to do. Not crying, not saying leadership do this, leadership do that. If you are in Malaysia, call this number and join us and contribute financially, because freedom requires money. Without money, we cannot get our them. The number is 01136858454. I repeat the number 01136858454. Let us stop crying. Let us do something practical. Let us do things like men. Not shouting and crying. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you very much. That's our dear brother all the way from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Thank you very much. Hugo, you are back. Can you hear me?
Yes, Nwachineke. Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. Good morning.
You're welcome.
Greetings to you, my people. You see, Mazi, I want to continue to say this. The reason why I'm sounding this way is because, dear friends, it is clear that we are going to help ourselves. We shouldn't continue to look up to anyone to intervene. And when it comes to our leader have experienced a lot of things. So many damage has been happening to him over there. So let us not continue to say whatever, that anything that happens, something is already happening to him. Mazi, let me say this. You see, when our leader was an extraordinary rendition from Kenya to the zoo, there is a useless Fulani jihadist soldier in Enugu here who happened to be a friend to one of our brother, though that our brother is not a core IPOB member, but he's a Biafran and he's in support of what we are doing. Then when I told this, our brother, that you should be very careful of this man, that man is a soldier and he hates us. I knew the man for so many years. He has resided in Enugu here. And he loved to enjoy a comfortable life. He wished himself good. He's riding different type of cars. He found pleasure in the killings of youth, Igbo youth. He's in our land, claiming to do the work of soldier. But he's one of the planted jihadists in our land for their evil agenda. This man, when I gave our brother information about this man, that you should be very careful of him. And whenever you people are discussing, just read his lips. Monitor him, you will know what I'm telling you. It's up to 2 days, our brother returned back to me and said, when them here he could not and then when he met our leader. I'm saying this because I don't think it is right. I say I think not it that is not right for these people to go. Why are they taking our leader's blood? That is the question. For what reason? What is the purpose? Did our leader permitted it? Are they doing this by force? Why these people are not obeying the court order? When the court give order, why they not listen to the court? And they continue to do what they are. And the Biafrans, and I'm saying this for you to know the level that we are no longer supposed to be silent. So this idiot continue to give that our brother information, telling before release here, this is the simple truth I'm telling you. I am here and Chukwu Abiyama is using me for so many things. The reason why I'm sounding this way is that I don't think it is accepted for these people to continue to hold our leader there and we are silent. No matter the work that our people are doing on the ground. Yes, Chukwu Abiyama will be your strength. But with this level of information that is coming on now, does it mean that what that idiot said is truth? Because you know what our brothers now give me and can I make then since we want to tell them that we have sense. That's so bad again. That they are good. And this man said, I told him to pretend to behave in terms of I said, may I see for my no man see for even not interested like so they're talking any information because I know the idiot for so many years. And they know he applied to some people that call themselves governors, some people that call themselves senators, they are silent. Ndibo, Biafrans, Indigenous, the Kalowo, your elites. You can never do me anything. Chukwu Abiyama, so many of us came back to life because of this work. And that is the reason why, no matter your efforts. But I'm saying this sacrificial lamb of our own generation that Chukwu Abiyama send, you as a person, Ibu Channa de Kalo, I give Bugi. Chineke na Ukumaya Mazi, Oburu na Iwan Keti, have made this man this idiot. I don't want to say this for so many years because so many people have been coming on and saying I told people around me that somebody as a soldier said this to our brother. Now what is happening? Why are they going to our leader, taking his blood? That nobody, I have never go to any hospital center before and ask them to take my blood 3 times. Why 21 times? Biafrans, let us do the right thing. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ugo. Thank you very much. Let's take this call. Mazi Onyedikachi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning to you, my brother, Mazi Nwachineke, from Empire Europe. Onyedikachi is from Ihitogudu in Orumba province, Biafra land. Yes, Mazi, you see what is happening in our land today. I will not blame our people for being emotional because even me over here watching what is happening in our land today is very, very. In fact, it's angry with emotional, with in fact, you know. So what I am saying now, look at what they are doing to our leader. They want to kill our leader. How can you suck a human being blood 21 times? Test you. That's our leader. You see, Mazi, before our leader was arrested, all these things happening in the Biafra land today was not happening. That was why he put in place one or two strategic in our land to protect and guide our people. And our leader was kidnapped and humiliated, and they nearly killed him in Kenya, and extraordinarily renditioned him to Nigeria. Since then, they have been breaking the law, not following the law. Mazi, here, Rugo, it is time. I'm not speaking with emotion. I'm not because only when you no matter this thing is like one is almost me and no Rugo this one more. Let this thing start. We have what it takes to bring this thing to these people to their nail. And the number 2, we don't have an elder. The elders we have, they are in IPOB, defending their children, doing the needful on how to restore our land back. These are the elders we have. The others calling themselves our elder. They are the ones imposed on us. These are the Fulani's blood imposed on us to humiliate us. We will be thinking that we have an elder. Where we don't know that we are working with our enemies who were outside. They are the ones when our leader is preaching, when Biafra come, we will do DNA test. These are the people imposed on us. Mazi, it is time to do the needful. I know we have the gallant ruler who are like me. Let us do the needful and do away with these people. It is time. All the young men we have in Biafra land today, who will now fight the war where the war said. If we don't know that there is war now. There is war. Okay, may God bless you guys that are fighting for this Biafra restoration cause with all your genuine heart. Call IPOB under oath like me. May bless you anywhere you are. Everywhere we are fugitive. Traveling, wandering around everywhere in the world. No place, no peace. If home, no peace. Abroad, no peace. Mazi, I greet you. May God bless you.
And you too, my dear brother. Ndeo, Mazi Onyedikachi. Keep it up. Let's take this call. Must be Mazi Ifeanyi Chukwuebom, our deputy in Spain. Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Mazi Nwachineke, onye Chukwu tere mmanụ n'olu. Mazi Nwachineke, if you check on your voice message, your radio Biafra, come and listen to your voice. Very, very good, honestly speaking. On that boom, 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 boom. When you share Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on air. God bless you, my lovely brother. Fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending where you are residing. My name is Ifeanyi Chukwuebom. Ifeanyi Chukwuebom from Bano is in Biafra land. And I'm here in Spain, Madrid. And by the special grace of God, Deputy Coordinator
of a very formidable zone, the best zone in Madrid, particularly Los Angeles, Zone 5. Mazi Nwachineke and the fellow Biafrans, there is something you can tell a woman, a married woman, not to tell her husband. Not this type of a thing. Argument we saw can do I my hands together. This I hear one night work not this person that to finish you. Only for job before they come. I come up here all one line worker, our able leader, our able brother, Afro-Nanya, no one high name about some if you on a call, somebody will soy, Macacam can do my matter into the out of I use the official language. On a call, say, the worst in the book. All actually, I'm a target should be born on an automatic shalom. When a woman might get fishy born. When a time at a lanoa wall on a line. The dear gentle. And I don't know what a fair catch. And drop on the Biafra over. And don't they do the leave tiny, Nala Biafra. And don't know about what you teach. And don't you didn't know what Framaka. Ndu Biafra n'obodo anyịnwa na-azụ ya anụ adọnọkwa na obodo anyị na-akpa ego ọfụma na-ebi ndụ na-eri shashai bịaje na-achọrọ na-agbazi ndụ ọkpọrọ ụgwọ ụtụ a ga-esi were gbuo onye isi anyị ọtọ nọ na nga ị na-ajụkwanụ ndị ụmụnna anyị dịka nọ n'ala ndị gara ya ntị na ihe o kwuru kịta maka o kwuru okwu a na ike gwere gwụ m kedu ihe kpatara anụ anyị jiri ụmụ nwanne ebe ahụ mmadụ onye awụ onye iro anyị ụnụ gba ya kịta ya na-agagharịga na-ebu ụgbọala ya na-ekugharị ọpa ndụ ọ gịnị mere ewepụ ndụ ya ọ gịnị mere ụlọ ọhụrụ ewepụ ndụ ya ọ na-ewute m dịka nọ m n'ọrụ you are black on radio Biafra vale basabian anọ m n'ọrụ bụkụ na-eweli iwe so nwa Chineke bụkọ ihe a na-ewute m bụkọ ya wụ na eme ụta ga-echi otu ha bụ onye ahụ ụkwụ and ọ nwere enyi nwoke wu onye obodo anyị biko ụlọ ọka nkata dị mma ka ewepụga n'otu nwoke ahụ ụmụ gba nkịta nwoke ahụ laa n'obi ọma n'obodo ya ihe ọjọọ mere ọhịa Biafra. God bless you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. That's our dear brother Mazi Nwachineke from Spain. Thank you, and keep on the good work you are doing from your own area. We must continue. One thing we must know is that even when we are human, when we are emotion, let us try to control it. It's very, very important. But let us not take action on that when it comes to action. Let us calculate things very well. These people are trying to push us into something for us to react, for them to act something. I'll just speak in this way. But we are working with wisdom in everything. Not that the way is boiling in your heart is not boiling in the other person's heart. No. It's boiling in everybody's head. But things are what will be well calculated at the end of the day so that you can get that thing you are looking for and you did not lose much. These are the things. It's strategically. One thing you know is that what we are doing, we have mentioned about our elders. We have mentioned about this, about that. A lot of hatred are involved in what we are doing. So it's just like we are somebody who wants to stand up, but there's no place for you to put your hand. So you need to be careful to know where this thing needs to be calculated very well. You don't know how emotional I am when I read all those things, but we are working on things, just as I said. But there is something somebody said in this call when he called, in this broadcast when he called, and what was that? Sometimes there are some certain jobs you can do by yourself. You don't even need to waste time. You don't even need to waste time. All these idiots in our land, some of them sit in joint and eating and drinking. But overall, you see all those kind of thinking. Nobody will think that way. Can't people move? Get somebody on the spot, and the thing end there. But if somebody eat your money now, you will see where they will go and they kill somebody that take somebody's money. Maybe they do business, they did not. Nobody will know. That thing will just happen. I call the story so that nobody will go mad when he attack. But we don't have that spirit, that kind of devotion, that kind of mind in this kind of thing personally as an individual. These are the things we need to sometimes be doing as well. Individually, something you do, people won't know. Let's take this call. Call on the line. Can you hear me? Don't get me wrong, please, because sometimes now they will blow you out of context. Call on the line. Can you hear me?
Is it the one in the is it me?
Yeah, you are the one. You are the one. You are the one.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother Mazi Alozie. Good morning, Biafrans worldwide. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I remain your humble servant, Mazi Nwachineke. Mazi, I want to appreciate my leader and acknowledge him to the Chukwu Kabiama this morning. Today is Eke Day, Oku fire in our land. You know, some people don't know what is happening on earth, because I will tell my people that the whole world destroyed the element that hold the planet, and they followed the people that studied the element and go the other way, while the element is there waiting for them to come and do the needful about it. But nobody do it. Nobody cares to do it. But we are coming. We are already here to possess our possession. I hold Nzu for hand. I say, Zuchuku Kakabia Mokasa, Katese Biniguez and Ebeselo, one note on your one could put Nonia. I will Mukesko, I will Mukesko no cooking on Bawa, or to Tatawa Heke, Oku, eh? Okwadelunia, Okwadelumada, Emegaria Hofma, eh? Okwadri Guayacha, you go in a generals, or walk. I will see Chuko Kakabia Mokasa, Katese Binigu. No Muzuka Jinaka, Yabiako Wurunzu, we want to go on you, Mama Nizu. Mabu Biafra Nizu, Okacha Sodian do I namu do could reach Kukano. Or Mobianzune, Mobianzuno, Mobianzuna, Mobianzuna, Hana no the Mobes Mezia, Aware, Dumiliachano where, you were, Obundi Chebenia, Bukumo Padola Benia, Benia, I see Abundi Che, Aquadom Mundi Che, as Bezundi Che. No, Israel put it Kukano. As he Bezundi Che, Mezumo Padola, Mezu, Colesmezuma Boga, Kenon Obiawa. As he habilitated the Kendi, Kamaman, can order enough on Hana not the new. No one of my work and one with a look to talk. No Catopia Congolo, don't behind you, go behind the Akata Kaimezi. I never go Kaimezi, we have maybe we have a happen to listen and I went there, Mazia. I want to keep my Abraham when they name here. No, I want to name here. Over Banicana Kodo, Banicana military, Banicana Anad, Banicana, you could, or Banima Cordonaka, Anima Cocadenaka, Uluguna Yekita. When I say Chuku Kabia Mokasaka, says the Piniguez and Beselo. No one on our depot. Nehuna IPOB, Okachasin didn't do no IPOB DOS, HEODOS, ESN. We bloody see well about. Asika Chuku Karion Water Pono, Moyo Wuna. Kochakeduku, Makanubuzo, Chakanova, Kwana Meme. Dikem, no good on me. Oh, Ebo Hamadikan Atuaka, Eba Hona Atuaka, Eba Hona Atuaka, Sijaba Jello Wall. See, oh, Ebo Atuaka, Sijaba Jello Wall, Sijalo Swall, you can only go on me. Yeah, oh, now, however, Yoku Bukana, and Okusilaka, Sijalo Wall, Swall, you can only go on me. I work around with a lot. Don't know I just believe how we are supposed. When I just even do million, don't know where. You what? You couldn't have it. Those even woman, those even wicked. All good on me, Omonini, Olukunini, Parani, the Macano, Buzi, Sana, Kumakia yet. Okazin on a bank, Bukani, Munani, Obani, Onoquani, Paralani, Ubiani, Ubialani, Ubiala Biafra, Obari had it we yet. Makokani. No can you walk, can you move? Go away, Bolani, and a Bola no meet you. Nine down, I have to say a number teach. Olugunani, I do her. kedebe ha kedebe de lo mo nna ya busasi no wale ne o wendi busasi lo mo nna anyị ya ajụ akịta olugbu na anyị ajụ ha ebe ha busasịrị ụmụ nna anyị ha mmekwa ngwa na olugbu na omume na agbekere nwa ngwere elugwu ọtụtụ na eke na orie na afọ na nkwọ na ha na-anọdụ n'igwe ọkwa ohio ha daalụ maazị ike n'ọrụ daalụ.
Let's take this call. Must be call on the line. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi, I can hear you. Mazi Nwachineke.
Your radio is playing.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mazi Nwachineke. Good morning.
You're welcome.
They draw blood of our 21. They want to kill our leader for us, and we are not going to wait until something happens. Some things have already happened already. We have to wake up. We have to hold the bull by the horn now, because tomorrow time is delay is dangerous. Our DOS, I hope they are listening. Let them buckle up and tell us what to do, what next to do. Not let them not wait again, because we have no time again. These people wanted to eliminate our leader. Let them give us go ahead of what we should do. Though I'm not in the Biafra land, but they have to do something. Let us start to do something, not to wait until something happens. Because let us not behave like that, please. Let us do something. Start to do something. I forgot to say my name is Ikechukwu Obidike, speaking from Libreville. Mazi, I want to take this opportunity to announce our meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow is their general meeting, 4 p.m. in the evening. Let everybody endeavor to come. We have important matter to discuss. Mazi, talking to what that Hausa boys say, he mean what everything that he say, he mean it. So we cannot sleep and watch them kill our leader for us, because we have no any other one to talk for us unless that our leader. There's none like him in the whole of people, Biafra land, none like him, even in the zoo country, none. They just want to eliminate him for nothing's sake. And we cannot stand and watch them eliminate our leader. Let us do something now, because tomorrow may be too late. Drawing somebody blood, how many pints of blood? 21 times. What are they doing with our leader blood? If not because Chukwu Kadiama hold that man, they have eliminated him even in Kenya. So let us buckle. The chief judge that said that anything that happened, is it not the chief judge that ordered military to go and kill him in 2017? We are not hoping that chief judge is among them that is planning the killing of our leader. If we don't, let us know it now. Let not she deceiving us. Tell us that if anything happens, let's come and tell them. We have, all that is their plan. They wanted to eliminate our leader, including that chief judge. I don't even know why they are trying that case, because Nigeria is into danger. They are the people that are falling into them. They hold our leader unconditionally. They're supposed to release him immediately. And Britain is doing all these things because of oil that we don't even know how. I have never seen crude oil before. I don't know how it looks like. They are killing us because of that. Mazi, may God bless you and your family. Keep on keeping on. Thank you
very much. Thank you very much. That's our dear brother. Mazi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra Hausa Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nwachineke Hamadike, one of Biafra land. We'll be bringing our program to an end at this juncture. We thank each and every one of us for being part of this program, and I advise you to remain resolute and continue to press on. Brothers and sisters, there are jobs you can do. Just go and do it without nobody knowing. That one is very clear. But as for us, we are coming, we are preparing. Things are on process, even already matured. Things will happen, and we will see it. Let nobody relent or think otherwise or buy the ideas of the enemy maybe from one or two places, but things will surely happen. Our leader will come out. There is nothing the enemy will do. Don't mind them. They will try to the level they will, but at the end of the day, they will lose. But I pity Igbo idiots. You see, Igbo politicians, Igbo traditionals, Igbo elders, Igbo whatever, I pity them. I just pity them before the time of things that will happen. You see, these ones, I pity them. When somebody like me will say we pity them, it's not going to be a Wachu Tabanaka. And on that note, we say thank you and round it up with a word of prayer. Father, we thank you, Lord, bless you. We glorify your name, we give you praise. Be thou exalted, O ancient of the day. Lord, we thank you, Lord God Jehovah. Abba, Father, for everything. We return every glory, honor, adoration, and adulation unto thy holy name, because you are God. Be thou exalted, Elohim. Father, Lord, as we commit your servant, our leader, Mazi Nwachineke, into your hand, we continue to pray, Lord, for his protection, for his release, and for your mighty angels to be with him at all times, to the glory of your name. Every projections of the enemy from the pit of hell, physical, spiritual, it will not come to pass, Lord, because you are there. Father, we commit the ESN into your hand, O Lord. We pray, Abba, Father, will strengthen them, increase them, be with them, O Lord. Help them, O Lord, Jehovah, to the glory of your name. My Lord and my God, commit the DOS, IPOB, BA Heavenly Father, Lord God Jehovah, continue to bless your people in wisdom, in knowledge, in understanding, in prosperity, in health, in protection, in everything, O Lord. Continue to bless your people, ancient of ancient. Jehovah Jireh, my Lord and my God, O Lord, we speak to the land of Biafra. Let the land rise up and fight the battle for us, to the glory of your name. Thank you, blessed Lord. Thank you, Abba, Father. Lord, this we pray and believe that you have answered us as we make this prayer. In the beautiful name of your beloved Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. And I leave you with this word. The Bible said in Micah 7:8, rejoice not over my enemy. Though I have fallen, I will rise again. Though I sit in the dark, the Lord shall be my light. Shalom, my dear brothers.
The true goddess.
Cascades on it.
Biafra. When Nigeria they go